your camera is now forever swirling. Maybe I need to...
No, my camera's not on at all. I don't think it's you. Don't refresh. It's me.
Okay.
Roll20 turned off my camera for some
it's because you wanted to see
reason.
Mitch, so...
I was good there. I had everybody, and then my camera turned off.
Mm.
And now my camera won't turn back on. I'm going to do a full refresh of Roll20. My camera won't turn back on.
All right. So did we end up deciding how much money we were getting from selling what we could sell?
Yeah, if you look in the bag of holding, a little bit down in bag 1, it gives that breakdown.
Okay. Let me take a peeky poo.
So I guess Jess is right. My vote doesn't fully count, so Finrick is technically out of the running because I got a vote for Finn and Pippin got a vote for Finn, but my vote doesn't count, so Finrick is out, I guess. So then it's a tie between Furious George and Worgen. Pippin, since your vote for Finrick went away, who is your second choice, George or Worgen?
Can't hear you.
Kyle, between George and Worgen, who would you prefer to run?
For me? Probably
I guess
George. Because
I'll go George. I'll go George.
I want to break
Kyle,
it up a little bit.
We have this list of NPCs, and since you're going to be running it, do a D20 or make the choice.
Ooh, I like that.
We can work with any of them.
Yeah,
I like that. Let's do it by random. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So.
Visible roll, right?
Yes.
The sheet is too clean. I don't know where our money is.
But then I can't cheat and just tell you I got Finrick.
So make it 1 in 20 is Finrick, and then 2 through 6, 7 through 13, and then 14 through 19.
Who are all the? I was just going with George, Worgen, and Finrick. Who's the other fourth NPC you're talking about?
No, that way because 3 doesn't divide into 20, it divides into 18.
Yes.
You use 18 of those in a 3-way split between the 3. And then on a 1 or a 20, you get to choose.
Okay, I see.
Question.
I like that. That is great.
Question. So in the bag of holding, it says for those that were selling, for each person would get 5,180 gold, and then it says something different after that. Is it the first one?
Yes, it's the first one. That second one is things that we need to discuss.
Okay.
Everything. So yeah, the 5,180. That's just the thing that they're just everyone agrees there can be sold, and then that other number is if we think about more.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Alrighty. So let's roll this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to declare numbers. So let's go with low 2 through whatever. So low is gonna be George. Then middle is Worgen, and then high is Finrick, and then 1 in 20 are I get to choose, which is
House wins.
Yes. All right. So there's the official rules. I will roll a visible D20. So that is middle.
Worgen.
So that means it's Worgen. All right. At least that was nice and fair.
All right.
I like that.
Zort, did you ever tell her about that one wench back in that town?
Shut up, Pippin.
I'm just saying, she probably smell it, really.
So Torsarin goes off on an adventure, and Worgen shows up.
Oh, Tamerlane! Oh, Tamerlane!
Kyle, it's kind of
right,
like
guys.
a meta question.
Don't do that to you guys.
Has Torsarin talked to you about any big things that he wants? Do you know if he knows that he needs gold? Okay, all right.
No. I actually wanted to message him in general, just to be like, what's Torsarin up to during this week?
He's probably trying to smell Shatner BO or something like that right now. That's what I would be doing. You can bottle it and sell it.
All right. So, Last time on Storm King's Thunder, some weird, funky shit happened. The party was separated by Zentrum wizards using some type of plane shift or similar spell. Half the party was put into one alternate reality. The other half of the party was put into a different alternate reality. The half of you got, Worgen and George, or Earl was there. And then you guys met this person named, half the group met Andy. And then you finally found the evil Zentrum. You defeated all the giants and the dragon and saved the dragons. Found the evil Zentrum base on the red rocks or the green grounds. Entered a battle with them. As you were battling, things got even weirder. Things started to make less and less sense. People were changing races. People were changing gender. People had their memories infused with new foreign memories. And then you finally won. Everybody went back to their own universes. Some people were super sad, like Andorra and Hogswain, about their new possible memories that are now gone. Andorra was a little helped by the fact that she had a sending stone connected to Andy on the other side, where Andy's parents are alive. I don't know if that would help Hogswain at all, but Hogswain, that does let you know that there is another version of Hogswain that lived a better life. And so even though you got the shitty end of the stick, not all versions of Hogswain are fucked up. I don't know if that helps. I don't know if it would. But yeah, and then oh, I realized something, Zor. I asked Paul, I asked you last week, I'm like, how would Zor Lion be different from Zor Wolf? And you're like, probably about the same. But I did realize that means that your memories would be different in that you would never have met Milchazen, you would have never been raised by your wolf family, you would have had a completely different family.
Well,
And
no,
so,
I just meant that it would be sort of the same feeling in the...
Oh.
Well,
okay, yes. I just meant you would have had different emotional attachments, so I don't know if that would have had emotional, causes. Because now in your brain now as Zor, you now have these false memories of having a lion brother and sister and lion parents and all that. But
yeah, but they're animals. I'm cool with that.
all right. And then we found the treasure. We got several magical items, including a deck of some things and a planar shift metal, not metal, amulet, that you guys need to tell Hogswain about at some point, because I'm sure he'll freak the fuck out. I don't know. And then, and then you also found a Johnny lamp, and met, oh fuck, sorry,
It's like Jeffrey the Johnny or something that.
It was almost Johnny the Johnny, but I don't remember what I actually made his name. Damn.
Jimmy.
Was it? I don't think it was Jenny.
No.
No. I have it saved here in the handout. I just gotta find the right handout. NPCs, and then the Johnnies. Bizza. So he was Bizza the Spectacular. And his sister, who is missing, Lyrai the Harmonious. Some people were distrustful of the Johnny, and other people were like, well, we should help. And then some people were like, well, he should stay in his jar. So there was a little debate there.
I don't know if anyone ever said he should stay in his jar.
I don't know. And so then the party was like, okay, let's maybe head to Mirabar, and then Everland, and then Hawk's Nest. So that is the current plan. So we meet up with the party in Mirabar. Hogswain swam the whole way, because why not? And you guys took Osk's ship, and you teleported, rather. You used the teleportation circle to teleport straight to Mirabar. Excuse me.
Kyle, I don't remember if you were part of the whole conversation, but I figured out how fast Huggy actually can swim.
Oh, yeah?
And it's about twice the speed that any schooner, catamaran, or anything would be able to travel with sails.
That's funny. It's not as fast as teleportation, but that's pretty fucking fast. Alright. How long, then, if you want to approximate the distance, how long would it take you to go from Smartfork
Oh, I did that the day of. It would take me 2 days
Okay,
to
cool.
swim up to Osk, tell him what's going on, get
Mhm.
down to Luskin, and then take the teleport over to Mirabar.
Okay, cool beans. Uh, so wait, left them with more phalluses than they had before. What are you talking about?
Oh, both of us squads left him with some phalluses. Hagi just drew his. Pippin
Okay.
created his.
Oh yes. During the adventure, of course. Okay. So has did everybody do their shopping on the off time between last week and this week?
Can we do it like? I know like some of us have planned it out or whatever, but can we do that after Hogswain rejoins us?
Oh yes, that's what I was saying. Is yes, we're now in Mirabar and Hogswain is rejoining the party. Yes, that's what I was.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I think I found this section. I know that there's 3 different levels of healing potions. The only one I was able to find on the first part was, like, the lowest one, and then, like, the most supreme one. So I think I just found the section where all the potions are, so
cool.
It's fine. Actually, I lied. Because I in the potion section, I could only find 2 of the things that I wanted.
Is greater not on there?
I didn't see it. But that doesn't mean it's not there. So I know the price of the normal one, which is 50, and the one at the most supreme is 13.50.
Did you do a Control F greater?
I don't know how to do that.
So. Oh, literally hit Control F, and then type greater.
Greater is not listed on the sane magical prices.
Oh,
PDF.
that's so weird.
Thank you. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
That is
also,
crazy.
I was looking for potions of giant strength or troll strength or things like that, and I also couldn't find those.
The gauntlets of ogre strength are on there, but the belts of giant strength are omitted for reasons of overpower.
For potions because I didn't want to use the slots. I didn't want to redo slots. I just wanted potions. That is all. So, you know, we don't have to worry about it right this second. If you want to do that at another time, Kyle, that's fine.
Can you try Control F and try Strength? See if that comes up.
Oh, Potion of Greater Healing is on there, 150 gold per.
Oh, okay.
It's listed under Potion, not Greater Healing Potion.
Yeah, I was looking under that too. That's what I thought. But no, Strength, we have a stone. It's not... let me look for giant. Yeah, I know. It's only bringing me to the first time it says giant.
Yo, you can hit down. You can hit next. Yeah, when I typed in greater, I definitely found Potion of Greater Healing, 150. And then my next question you asked about was, what'd you ask? Sorry, the, something about, like, Hill Giant Strength or whatever, Potion?
It was either, like, Giant Strength, Troll Strength. It's a potion.
Potion of Giant Strength is also not in the list. They, like, the person who wrote it outlawed it. I can definitely see if I can price it myself or think about it, because I don't think a potion that's a one-use thing really breaks the game because it's one use. But
it just basically increases my strength modifier for a certain amount of time, so it would just increase my damage. So
okay, so there's Hill Giant, Frost. Oh, that's weird. The Frost and Stone are one item. That's dumb. Fire, Cloud, and Storm. And I have the rarity. Okay, I will figure that out sometime, not right now. But You can still buy it because we'll just retcon and say you bought it at the store right now.
Okay.
Okay. But I put it on my to-do list. Okay.
So I'm gonna quote unquote not buy anything right now until that's figured out because I need to know how much money I can spend. I do want health potions, but
yeah, go ahead. Yep. Okay.
But I'm gonna wait until I know how much the strength potions are.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spend all my money on health potions and not be able to get that. So cool.
Hogswain! Glad it went good. You look damp.
Look damp.
Is it just my imagination, or do you look thinner now?
Maybe toned down a little bit from the swim, but
Yeah, you look like you have a bit of a swimmer's body now.
Osk is on his way back down to Waterdeep. Yeah. He wondered where we went. Apparently we were gone for more than 3 days.
Time seems to go a bit wibbly wobbly when you're in alternate dimensions, I guess.
Timey-wimey stuff and all that.
Yep.
I think if we just keep going in these different realities, we might get a level 10 fireball eventually. Having some great luck. I'm sorry. It was terrible.
I didn't no more more realities, please. This one's enough. This one's enough.
I'm gonna say it's tough facing a world where everything's gone right for you, and that everyone you love is not dead, and you get the chance of perhaps having that one day, and then it gets ripped away from you. And then Andorra does like a 10,000 yard stare.
I think it'd be a funny relationship if every time you got sad, you called Andy. You're like, every single time, you're just like, hey.
Like pillow buddies or something.
Yeah, hey, you up?
You're not going to believe what happened.
Yeah.
Well, now that Hoggy's here, I've been waiting to ask you guys about this. From my identify, this amulet here, holding up the amulet of the plains, and Pippin describes its effects again to everybody. It's really potent and very magical. It seems to have a little bit of built-in error, though. I don't think even a master wizard could totally 100% safely use this item.
Too much chance to be really useful to anyone, I say.
I was thinking it might be able to get you home, though, Hoggy.
Just to let Hogswain know the details of the identify, while wearing the amulet, you can use an action to name a location you are familiar with on another plane. I just
linked it in chat.
Oh, you already know. Okay, cool. So yes, you already know the location, so you're good there, but you would have to succeed on the intelligence check, which is the thing. And then if it succeeds, great, but if it doesn't succeed, there's a 50% chance you just go to a different place on that plane, but there's a 50% chance you go to a different plane altogether. So yeah, it would be a way to get you home. It's just not guaranteed to work.
I'm kind of done taking chances, trying to get anywhere. Need to take my own life into my own hands, and well, being with you guys has been the first start to that kind of a new life.
I was gonna say it hasn't been too bad being with us, right?
Hey.
I mean, except for the fact that you've tried to kill Pippin twice, and then you guys smacked me over the head a few times when I'm losing it, but I guess that's kind of understandable, but I've been seeing way too many Hill Giant titty, too, but...
I've never tried to kill Pippin. It just kind of happens. And I've never tried to kill you, but we have knocked you out to get you under control. So, no death. Lots of fun, though.
I can take my lumps.
Now, guys! What's a family if not somebody to rough each other up a little bit? But never any suffering.
Sometimes.
And really, Andy, you led me to my new gods, so I have a lot to thank you for. And it just kind of occurred to me. I was skimming through my book real quick, and I actually kind of think Zor or I might be able to learn magics that are better than this even. We're just gonna have to keep learning.
Another trip
Oh,
down
we
to
will
Candle Cape
learn.
in your future, Pip.
Yeah, Kyle, I heard you start to ask. That's what that roll was. Just to,
Yes,
and I figured that would.
Okay, I almost thought, and it's God. It would have been so cool if you used your nat 20 to just activate the amulet.
Oh fuck! Oh my God! No, that. It's like, well, let's go and visit your old place. No.
Like lights.
Because that
all
would
go
have
there.
been. I mean, it's like I'm pretty sure Vince would have to roll a new character because I think you would get Hogswain home and he'd be like, "Well, see you guys later."
Hogswain
go
doesn't
kill
have
you.
a home to go to.
Just fucking
It's just
aboleths everywhere.
Aboleth land.
Well, there you go. We'd have a subplot where we have to conquer and beat the Avalets, so that way then eventually we can go back to beat the giant.
So
Alright.
many tentacles. They're in my mind.
So that would actually be my question. Do you know for a fact that the Aboleths have conquered it, or do you just assume they've conquered it by now?
Think, as far as he is aware from what
Yeah.
he's been able to piece together from dreams,
Yeah.
the Aboleths have complete dominion over wherever
Okay.
he came from and converted, or were attempting to convert him into a champion for
Yes, I knew-
further.
So
Yes,
what
I
this
knew the-
seems
I knew
like
the
to
last
me,
part.
when Kyle's like
Bullshit.
Storm King Thunder is over, but it doesn't go all the way to 20, I think this is the last part of the campaign. That's
I've,
gonna bring us to
I've
20.
already had ideas in that regard. Yes, everyone would get their own little section, and we'd deal with all your problems, and also figure out more stuff with the dragons and giants. And yeah, I already have some ideas. If
I mean, I'm
we
gonna
kept
catch
going.
my dad and stop him from being possessed and
Exactly.
murdering
That
things.
would be your personal thing, for example. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Okay. So, cool. Yeah, that would be the thing, though. Once you guys have finished everything, we just activate the planar shift randomly a bunch of times so we can go on adventures in, like, the celestial
Okay,
plane.
now we're gonna be
and-
sliders, okay?
Exactly! Yeah, level 18 through level 20 is just sliders.
I mean, shit. Honestly, I think Zor or Pippin could pick up the actual. Zor could get it at like level 13.
Yes,
I wanna
but then
say.
it's not as fun because you don't have the random aspect. Like, the random aspect is what adds to the
We're just like
adventure.
interdimensional, like time cops.
Yes.
So,
If
Kyle,
you yeah.
did you see what I posted above the amulet link for a shopping list?
Yeah. Everything looked okay. Oh, the possible part I will have to look into, but everything else is fine.
Alright.
So then, am I sensing agreement that we sell the Amulet of the Plains? Is that right?
Well, the only thing I will say is that Andorra or anybody, you have been to the other realm that had Randolph, Azra, Andy, etc. You or Andorra specifically could use the Amulet of the Plains to go back to that realm, and then Andorra could possibly have a relationship with Andy and her parents. That's the only thing I would
It could
say.
transport you
use
to
that
the
for.
plane, but you could be on an entirely different
Yes,
existential plane of that.
that is very true too. It's still random. I just thought I'd mention an extra use of it, but yes, it would be. Yes.
You'd be like, I feel like Andy should come help us out this time, and Andorra should go visit her family that died. That has no idea who she is.
Yeah, 13. Yeah, so Zorimus is 3 levels away from being able to cast that spell
Okay. Yeah.
without
then,
fail.
Then getting rid of it
Yeah,
makes sense.
I'm-
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
would be the best item
80K.
ever, except for the build. If it didn't have that, the DC thing, like that's the one.
Yeah.
Because if you not fail and you're fucked.
Hmm.
True.
Well, you say fucked. I think cool
Story,
adventure.
right,
Cool,
right.
cool story adventure. Yes.
Cool story, bro. Right. No, I get it.
So
And the thing is, you wouldn't be stuck because you would still have the amulet, and you can just cast it again. Can you just use it over and over again? Because it's just an action. It doesn't
yes,
say
you
once
can.
per day.
Yes, you
Oh.
can just keep mashing the button.
So
mash
there you
the
go.
button, mash
You can
the
just
button.
mash the button once
Then it
every
really
6
is
seconds.
sliders, just hoping
Yeah.
that you get back to your right dimension and space
Yeah.
and everything else.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's not even just hoping, because if somebody who is smart activates it and they have a high intelligence, they have a more than 50% chance, like a 70% chance of doing it. And yeah, so I don't know, but yeah.
Question. I
yeah,
already
if you guys-
added the first total. Is this without the first total or including the first total?
The 13,333.33 is just the amulet.
Okay.
Is just what?
Oh wow, so the amulet was like 50,000 or something like that.
160,000 raw.
I can't do math. Yeah.
Selling for 80.
Selling is 50.
Selling for 80.
Oh, 80. Okay, yeah.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
That would mean that you've married. Wait, if you're a monkey's uncle, then your brother or sister must also be a monkey?
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay.
Well, it depends on how cross-species babies work. Maybe it's like one full human, one full monkey, third one a centaur.
They could have also adopted a monkey, I guess. We shouldn't leave out adoption. So you could be this. You could be. Okay. So, is the party done in Mirabar and ready to head to Everland?
Let me. So, I'm not even gonna RP this. Maybe we can once all the numbers are worked out. But Mitch, do you need any more loot for what you're trying to do?
Well, I need the total for what the +3 is for the trident. The 3 superior healing pots is 450 piece, so 1350 for that. And then whatever the cost would be if the enchantments on the Ring of Protection are possible.
Where are you at? What is useful to you right now?
Right now, after the Amulet of the Plains, I have 25,958 gold, 5,753 silver, and 7,969 copper.
So if I give you 10k, you're square.
Quite possibly, yes. It depends on the price of the Ring of Protection.
Take 10k for now.
Oh, Pip, this is very generous. Thank you.
Out of curiosity, how much money is Pippin rolling in? Because you just give so much money.
Right now, I'm down to. Right now, I was at a lot. I was at because I mean, the Ring of Telekinesis and the Wand of the War Mage netted me 50,000 essentially,
Okay.
and then I only, you know what I mean. And then all of this shit we're getting right now on top.
I mean, the last time we were at the magic shop, I spent the 30,000 on that War Mage for him.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going right back.
So I'm going to look at the potion stuff, and I will also look up your.
The potions are 450, and I'm just grabbing 3 of them, so that's
No.
1350.
Sorry, not for you. I meant Jess's potion question and
okay.
your Amulet of Protection question. I'll think about those, and I'll let you guys know later.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Let's go into the story.
Andy, are you all set? I mean, my coffers are getting kind of low here, but I'd love to help you or Tor. I want to save a little bit for him just in case.
I appreciate the offer, but for now, I think I'm okay.
And I would assume that Craig, you and Crystal have done Crystal has shopped separately or whatever.
She just did it all on her own right now. I think she's not in. She's got it
Kyle
all squared
and I
away.
Will
Cool beans.
figure out what I'm getting, because it all depends on how much certain things cost.
Yeah, that's fair. We can do that later.
Yeah. I'd rather
Okay.
get into the story and figure it out.
Then just the. Oh, sorry, Jess.
No. I was just going to say, instead of trying to figure out it all now, you know?
Alrighty. So you guys.
So the last
finish-
thing that Pippin's gonna buy a bag of portable hole for the party and a periaptive proof against poison as well.
Okay.
So how much gold did we get all together?
I didn't even.
lot.
I mean,
It
I
was-
could figure it out.
yeah.
But
I was
yeah,
able
it's a
to
lot.
afford +3 armor. I'm very happy.
Because it's weird,
Very
because
cool.
on my sheet, I have
I bought
53. Let's see.
It should have just been
I have
whatever was in the bag of holding. plus
55,000 gold. And that's after everything we just got.
I feel like you might have done something wrong because you got 13,000 from the amulet alone, and I think there was.
She already had like 30,000 because of the Great
39.
Acts
I
of Warning.
think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't saying that. I was thinking I feel like there should be more because you got almost 20,000. Oh yeah, no, 20,000 plus 30,000 is 50,000. Yeah, so you're good.
I just want to make sure I was doing the right. Oh, it actually, I lie. No, I'm good. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, cool. So the party takes the teleportation circle in Mirabar, to the teleportation circle in Everland, and then it is a short ride north from Everland up to Hawk's Nest. Excuse me. Hawk's Nest is a location you have not been to before, so let me get you to that map, and I will tell you about it.
Oh, I gave you the bag of tricks too. Last thing. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a javelin of lightning's only 1,500.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Zor, it is a gray one. It's a gray bag
I'm
of
actually
tricks.
surprised that the people who use Javelin of Lightning don't get multiple of them and then just like throw multiple
Damn it.
javelins of
I'm
lightning.
about to.
Well,
I'm
maybe
about
we
to
will
try.
now.
I'm about to.
I have
do
a
so.
question. If you
Yeah.
have adamantium half plate, is there such thing as a +1, +2, +3 adamantium half plate?
I don't think canon, but I think you might be able to find it for a more expensive price. Because I would imagine, but because the adamantium and the mithril is just the thing it's made of. I see no reason why you could not enchant it to be +1, +2, +3, etc. So it's just not a canon thing that exists. It would
Okay,
have to
maybe
be
that's something we could
homebrewed.
talk about then. Because I'd love to
Alright,
have
so-
better armor.
Excuse me. Hawk's Nest is a fortified settlement that overlooks Silvery Moon Pass, built to defend the pass against orc hordes and other threats, thus protecting Silvery Moon's eastern flank. Perched atop a rocky crag and surrounded by high battlements, Hawk's Nest is under the protection of the Order of the Gauntlet. High stone walls enclose a keep and a densely packed village that includes 3 small temples, to Helm, Torm, and Tyr, a blacksmith, a leatherworker, a caravan supplier, and a rough and tumble tavern, called the Spiked Gauntlet. There's 2 inns, and the Lord of Hawk's Nest is Arthas Cavalos. That is this dude. They also are known for renting out their griffins, which is why you guys are here. Sorry, not the griffins, they're hippogriffs. Lord Cavalos raises the hippogriffs. So you guys come to town. And I'm assuming we'll just go straight to Lord Cavalos for the hippogriffs?
Sure.
Okay. So he would say... How much are they? So I actually don't know. It should say, but it don't. Maybe it does. Let me look real quick. Actually, none of you are Order of the Gauntlet, right? It is just,
Just
Tor?
Torsarin.
Torsarin.
Because if you guys can prove that you're friendly, you guys would know that if you can prove you're friends of Order of the Gauntlet, then you would get free hippogriffs. Otherwise, you'd have to pay. But, excuse me. So you guys go to Lord Cavalos, and he'd be like, "Hello, what can I help you with?"
Hi there, guy. I think we need some hippogriffs to fly.
Yeah, our friend Tor, who's your brethren, suggested that we come here.
I don't know a Tor myself, but
Oh, I'm
he's
sorry.
Order of the...
Torsarin. Sorry, we just call him Tor because we're besties.
You mean to tell me you've never heard of the great Torsarin Stormbreaker of the Stone Shield Defenders?
No, now that you said Torsarin, yeah, that rings more of a bell. Tor was a little ringing a blank, but... Alright, give me a persuasion check, Andorra, with advantage because Hogswain spoke up too. So, give me persuasion with advantage to let him know that you know Tor.
Oof. 12.
I mean, it was only a DC 10, so you good.
Yay.
And so he'd be like, all right, well, any friend of the Order of the Gauntlet and a friend of Tor is a friend of mine. So yeah, here you go. And he gives you guys 6 hippogriffs, 2 silver, 2 gold, and 2 bronze.
Wait. What are we supposed to do with these?
You fly.
No. I don't fly. No.
Where are you guys heading anyway?
On a secret adventure.
If you guys were trying to persuade Hogswain, you would know that, like, the only easy way to reach Iron Slag is by flight. The trek walking it would be A, treacherous, and B, very long. And, like, there's no known path, so it'd be easy to get lost as well. So that would just be a thing I would say that the party might want to mention to Hogswain to convince him to fly.
I have my navigator tools. I know how to get around.
One of the hippogriffs sees Hogswain and comes up and tries to nuzzle Hogswain. Like, just rubs up against him. How do you react?
What the hell are you doing, you furry feathered freak? I don't fly.
And I say, Hoggy, this is the only way we can get to where we're going.
You know I don't fly. I didn't take the flying lessons. I lost myself quite a bit on the airship. Come on.
And I say, if
Here.
you want, you can fly with me, and I could get you drunk and blindfold you, so you wouldn't know.
You want to get me drunk, in the air, blindfolded?
If you're with me, I can protect you. You won't fall off.
Listen, Andy, I trust you, and I consider you a friend. But are you fucking kidding me?
All right.
I'd
Well,
freak out so badly that the whole thing would just fall apart.
okay. Then can we put you under a sleep spell and just put you on a hippogriff, and we'll tie you to me, and when you wake up, you'll be on land.
I feel like we need to do something like they do to B.A. Baracus to get him on planes.
Okay. Oh no. Here, Hoggy. You know, I was just I think I got a great new magic item that will help out great here. And Pippin puts the hole out on the ground, and it has the big barrels that were in bag 1 are now in there, including the barrel of mead and stuff. You can just hang out in this hole. The way it works, if you stay in there for half a day and then come out, we'll be right there. That was a 20 for deception, Hogswain.
I didn't know it's perception, though. Deception.
It was damn close. It was damn close.
No. Pep, you haven't lied to me before, so... Will I know I'm gonna be flying?
Oh no, it'll be in total comfort. You can have some drinks and even take a nap. It's magic is a complicated thing. I would never lie about complicated magics.
Out of character, how are you guys going to deal with the 10-minute limit?
He has the cloak of the mana ray, doesn't he? So doesn't that just he doesn't need to breathe, huh?
I can breathe underwater.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
only
the mana ray just lets him breathe
underwater.
the oxygen through the water, but in both the bag of holding and a portable hold, there's 10 minutes of air inside of it.
How big
Or
do
whatever,
you?
yeah.
How large would you say hippogriff is?
I think hippogriffs are medium. I'm gonna double check.
Would you say its wingspan is more than 6 foot?
I mean, they can close their wings, but I think, yeah, probably open they'd be more than 6 foot.
Would you let me?
Hippogriffs are large, so they are indeed 10 by 10.
6. So actually, what's gonna Pippin will Hold on. God damn it. So I'd like to whisper to Zor. What is that? A stealth or deception?
That would be stealth, I would say. Yeah.
Zor, can you? I'm gonna hang down here in the hole with Hoggy. Can you just put this on the, the Erd Bay once we're in Air Tay?
Not sure this is going to work, Pip.
How could it fail?
I also find it funny that you're speaking Pig Latin to hogs. He's got
No, he's talking
hog
to
in his
Zor.
name. Oh no, I know.
I'm just like, not too great with my whisper. It was a 13 on the stealth. And then Pippin jumps in the hole and starts drinking some berry juice.
Okay, and then Hog's saying we'll also get in the hole. And is the idea to just pop your heads out every 10 minutes? Like, what is the solution?
No, so
here?
the idea is to not roll up the hole.
What?
To keep the hole open. I
On
believe
the back
that.
of the hippogriff.
Yeah, with Zor holding it. Yeah, the 10 limit is folded up. Fourth paragraph.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, what is the hole going onto? Like, where is it being
back
based?
of the bird.
Back of the bird.
Wherever Zor puts it. I'm in the hole. It's out of my hands now. Keep an eye.
Okay. It does say it's a sheet. Yeah, it's not. See, I was thinking it was like a hole.
Rigid.
In, like, yeah, it was rigid, or it was like in like Roger Rabbit or something where it was like you could only put it on it. You couldn't open it on a person. You could only open it on like a wall or something. But I gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yes, you open the hole on, say, the bird's saddle, right? And then there's a hole there, and then you two get into the hole, and then, yeah. So, yep, cool. So that means you're only gonna need 5 hippogriffs then, because 2 of you are gonna share one. Okay, cool. So yeah, Worgen gets on hers, Zor gets one. Wow, Fizzy and Andorra get one each. Cool. And so we fly off. You guys fly northeast, and you come upon Iron Slag, which is the side of a mountain that has been carved out and used for stuff. So as you can see it as you kind of fly in. The land down here does seem to where the mountain starts, but there doesn't appear to be. Maybe there's an entrance, maybe not. You can't see from flying above. You see the cliff face, which has several openings to either like you can. The map says mines, but you don't know. It's just some kind of civilization. And then, but the landing spot is up here at the top. And as you approach, you see yak folk, which I will show you what they look like, living on top of this mountain. Let me give you a more detailed description of the yak village as you guys fly in.
Who is when we're like moving around? Who's closest to Pippin? As far as us party members.
The party here, Greg?
What's that? Yeah, I mean, I would figure this might be a question for them, but somebody tell me who is closest to me.
Out of the hole, you all hear flying along.
Pippin! I can't get out of this thing! Help! Why would you do this? God damn it! We're in there, aren't we? You sons of bitches!
Griffin's right next to you. He's in the hole with you.
Yeah, no, he's just yelling very loud, and they're all hearing it echo from the hole. Oh! I must, I'll fix my notes on this one! Oh, no!
So as you guys approach from the sky, you do see this village at the top of the mountain. The creatures you see in the village look like... That's not it. Ignore that one.
That's not it.
That's what I meant. This guy.
Oh, actually, can you do that again? I accidentally clicked off.
Sure.
That totally looks like something Samurai Jack should just be wrecking.
Awesome.
It looks like the dude from Kung Fu Panda 3.
You're right, it does. Hardcore.
So you guys were expecting fire giants, but you see yak folk. But like I said, as you approach from the south, you did see there is signs of civilization from inside the mountain. So possibly the yak folk live at the top and the fire giants live below. You don't know, but you only see yak folk as you approach from above.
Not only do they see us coming, I'm guessing, but do they hear us approaching with me yelling out of the hole?
Yeah, I guess they would.
Jeez. God damn it.
Just you guys should tell me where you land. There's the east side, there's a north side, there's like this farm area.
West side. No, I'm just kidding.
And then there's east side.
What looks like the closest entrance to where we need to be.
Would be either the ledge there in the middle or the thing at top. If we're coming from the air, one would, you would assume.
I don't think anybody would super care, but does anybody want the cube of force before it's gone forever?
Oh. Shit, yeah.
No, and so too,
No.
guy. It's a modified. It's not even the cube of force is all of them happen at once, and that's the all or nothing cube of force.
Remember, it's basically a last-ditch effort to just freeze you in time.
To stop
Not die.
everything. Yeah, right. It's just. Although we were thinking about it before, you could, in theory, if we were fighting something medium-sized ever, like you could trap them with you, but the giants are too big.
I had fun chopping.
Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, so where does the party want to land seeing this village?
Oops.
Anywhere, get me out of this damn thing!
Where are we going?
I'm just worried that they're gonna attack us. So I would like to be the closest to where we need to be anyways. Why'd you take
Where
everyone
are we?
away?
Yeah.
Because we don't
I realize
know.
You can't see the people from the sky,
Ah.
so you could see the ones that are like outside. So I left the ones that are like in the village. You know what I mean, or
No,
like over
no,
here.
No, you didn't. You took
No,
them
sorry.
all.
I didn't mean to say village. The ones on the fields.
Ah.
So these three in the fields you can see, things like that.
Well, I
But
think
anybody
that
that was in
Amy
their
would
house,
wanna
I took
go
away.
to the place that she thinks is the closest to where we have to be.
Mhm.
So if they're
Can
on
we see it?
top of the mountain and we think they're now in the mountain, then wherever we think would be the closest would be.
So you flying above, you would see this hole in the ground here, and then there's also a staircase here.
Okay.
So
we
there's those
probably
two
land
things.
over in these areas. I think. What do you guys think?
This is Mitch speaking for super shenanigans shit
Uh-huh.
because he loves that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Just jump off the griffins over the hole and turn the portable hole upside down so that Pip and I drop out straight down the hole. We all just go base jumping.
You would know from your flight up that the mountain is 500 feet tall, and where you are, and so but you guys have feather fall, right? So I guess it wouldn't be
Both
that
of
big
us
of a
have
deal.
feather fall,
Yeah, then no big deal. You would also know based on Andorra, give me an insight check, please.
Again, that was Mitch speaking, not Hogswain,
Yeah.
because Hogswain is in complete darkness, pissed at Pip.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
welcome to the club.
I got an 18.
Andorra, you would think that maybe, like, if you're gonna come to a village of possibly peaceful people or not, you don't know, but like landing in like, you know, I don't know. That's not like the most diplomatic thing you could do to just land like here and then just go down into the mountain or whatever. But
So what you're saying is that we need to sweet talk people.
no. I was saying that on an 18, that thought occurs to you that you might want to be more diplomatic than just like invading their village. But
Well,
it
if
is
we're
up
not
to you.
hurting them and we just set our things down and go down, how is that?
How would you feel if a helicopter just landed next to our apartment?
I think I'd be, holy shit, what's going on? But then if I just see
Yeah.
everyone leave, I'm like, I guess something's going on.
So wait, how many POIs are there? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Because our
10,
other option
12,
is
14.
is we don't know if it's truly a peaceful village. They obviously would live like in conjunction with the giants since the giants are below them.
Yes, but you actually don't technically know. Hill giants and stone giants were definitively evil, but there are good fire, ice, and cloud giants, so you actually don't know the alignment of this. I don't know if you do actually, if you know Zalto's alignment or not. Yeah, you know he was looking for a war machine. You know he was looking for the Vanadad. So, yeah.
So
Police
Hogswain didn't take
Vanadad.
that joke as well as Pip was hoping, but we got here. But yeah, Pippin's gonna have to jump out of that hole because Hogswain is really scary. And I randomly rolled. If we're like flying way above, like out of range, I think it would have him coming down near 5F.
5F. Okay, so
It was just a joke! Ah! Guys, he's coming at me!
And then yeah, leap the side and feather fall.
So much for
Okay.
entering diplomatically.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to go get Pip. So, I guess that
Sure.
Wait,
does
did
it.
you jump out or did you drop us both out?
no, he jumped.
I
He jumped out of the hole.
I jumped. Yeah, Zor's still like
Because
there on the bird.
I have
You're
no
in
way
there.
to get out of there. I'm just
No, you do.
floating
You
in the
can-
middle.
No, you can just climb out. It's just a hole that's open right now. You can
Yeah,
just
when they
climb
close
out.
it, then there's like an athletics check, but when it's open, you can just climb out.
Yeah,
Oh.
and, right. Even if it's closed, you can still athletics to break, and it's a low DC too.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm all right.
So
I'm
you saw
confused.
Pippin run away because he's afraid you're gonna attack him, and he just like basically like skydives out.
I'm mad at you, but that looks like fun.
Yeah, I'll have you
Follow.
land in like this area here in between. Let me grab tokens.
I hate flying, but I love falling.
Free.
That doesn't make sense then. Because if you love falling and you were to fall in the air, you would just slow fall
Because
down.
pretty much
falling-
every time he's fallen previously has been into the water.
Guys, this is Pippin's clever long-term scheme to get Hogswain into flying. You just gotta enjoy these moments.
All right. Well, I guess that we'll come down where they're falling then. I was kind of hoping
Yeah.
to skip this village, but Kyle really wants us to go here.
No, that's not what I said at all. I said you could totally. I was okay with the whole idea. I just said you shouldn't land like in the middle of the village, but you can do the whole idea 100%.
That wouldn't have been in the middle of the village. It would have been on the outskirts, all the way out here.
What? Say that again?
We would have landed all
No.
the way out here. That's not
So,
the middle of the village.
They would have seen. This is part of the village. They would have seen it.
It's
But
parts,
what I was
but
saying
not
was
in the middle
if-
of the village.
the plan that would have worked like 100% with no problem probably would have been falling down into the hole like Hogswain had said, but I just didn't support like landing in the village proper. But I'm also not playing. I'm just the DM. I was only telling you that.
Because you were seeing it very confusing. We
No,
wanted to
I said-
land up here and then go down either by stairwell, because not all of us have feather fall.
I think if you landed anywhere in the village on the ground, the village would take it as a sign of attack.
Is
Now,
this like the entrance up here? Or is there an entrance into the village? Or-
so you can enter from the north, where this is, where the
Yeah.
farm is. You could also climb down from, like, if you landed here and then climb down from the rocks. Or there is a staircase coming from the south, so if you landed, like, on the staircase, you could just walk up into the village there. So there
Yeah,
were a
I
couple
was
different ways of entry.
Thinking about landing
Yeah, I mean,
like
you guys
where
are-
an entrance was, but
You guys don't need to come with us.
yeah, I'm gonna
So,
do that.
Here's your tokens. Put them where you guys want to land. Pippin is gonna land here.
Say, but in reality, if they were falling down,
Yeah.
we would go get them.
We're gonna go right behind them. So
Okay.
yeah, here we are catching our friends.
Which is
Yeah.
unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
Okay, Pippin, do you cast Featherfall on yourself? Because you're falling.
He's
He
in the
left, yeah.
bathroom.
I see that now.
I would assume he would. He wouldn't just jump out for no reason.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys land safely right here, and excuse me. This yak folk, that's working in the fields, would see you, and he'd be like, "Hey, intruders! What are you doing here? Why'd you come from the sky?"
We are traveling into the mountain, and our friend made a teeny mistake and fell off their griffin. So we're just here to pick them up, and then we'll continue to go in the mountain. We're
I
not here
didn't
to
fall
fight
off my
anyone.
griffin. You guys shoved me into a hole.
And then you jumped out of the hole and fell
To
off
be
the
fair,
griffin. So
Pippin did.
technically that is
To be
true.
fair,
Yes, we're just here to collect our friend who thought it would be funny to jump off his griffin. Or
Say,
whatever
we're
he
not
was
here to
on.
fight people. That's not... That,
Where the hell are we even?
Yeah.
Where's Kyle?
I don't
He
know.
just
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm just reading the book. Excuse me. So you land, and he'd be like, I'm gonna go get the chief, and he looks over at you guys see also working in the field. Is this
Oh, she's cute.
is
She's
this
cute.
halfling and two halflings.
Zor likes him furry.
Oh my god.
No.
You see two halflings working in the field.
I think Zor has a foot fetish, my guys.
No,
And he-
furry fetish.
Furry
did
fetish.
Zor
Yeah.
say that because Morgan is here?
Morgan is like right next to you. Yeah.
No. I
Animals have
wouldn't
no
offend
sense
my
of
lady while
propriety.
she's standing next to me.
Morgan's not into threesomes?
So
I don't know. She is a dog too, so I mean,
Yeah. So he'll yell back. He'll be like, "Hey, keep mind in the fields. I'll be back." And so he's gonna go
So
get
he's gonna
the
leave
chief.
strangers that he may be afraid are attacking, and just be like, "Hey, halflings, just keep working."
Oh no, he's not going far. He's literally just going to here. He can still see you.
Okay.
And so because 8 is where the chief lives. So let me
Cool.
grab
Alright.
that.
Well, still seems strange, but that's fine. If we wanted to, we could have murdered him right away. So I guess that's fine.
And Dora, we really need to talk about these rage issues.
Well, I'm not saying
that's
we would
like
have.
the
We would have. I'm just saying that it's weird if they thought that we were attacking, that they would just leave us to ourselves.
They didn't
Why
leave you.
even say that?
Her rage issues, Hoggy. Hey, man, pot, kettle, just saying.
yeah, exactly. That was going to be my point, but beat me to it.
Pan? Why are we talking about cookware?
Oh, never mind. I'm hungry, Hoggy. Let's go, guys.
I have
You
some
eat-
jerky if you want it.
You guys see exiting the fuck. It's not a
Put
tent.
it
What's
in
it called?
terms you can
hut?
understand. The anvil calling the hammer.
A hut?
Yeah, they have calling the hammer metal. And so you guys see this person walk out of the not cabin, yurt.
Hut? Is it a hut?
Hut, yeah, hut. Walk out of the hut, and then he is flanked by 2 of these.
Oh, honey, you've messed up your lipstick.
And then, well, let me just actually double check if the chief is a male or a female.
She's a real heifer.
He, yes. So they're
Oh.
all. I don't know about these 2. Let's just say they for this one. I don't know. Maybe a she. But this is the
Very
leader.
progressive
The
society.
chief is definitely a he. And
Well, it's
so,
like dwarves. You can't tell if they're.
yes, exactly. So let me see here. Go to 8. And so he would come out and he'd be like, yes, it's he clears his throat every like couple sentences, so that's a thing.
An actual Kyle thing.
Yes. He'd be like, yes, I am Chief Earthakea. Oh, those are his wives, so they are 100% females. And so he's like, these are my wives, and he points to them. And then he would say,
I see you painted your hooves a fashionable color that match your garb. Fantastic! I love it!
And he would say, what brings you to the middle of our village? While we're farming and doing our work, and why would you intrude on us like this?
So we actually were on our way to the inside of the mountain where the fire giants live, and our friends fell off their griffins, and so we just came to retrieve them, and we'll be on our way.
Oh no! You're here. You must stay for dinner, and well, you can rest here. And no, you are guests, and you must stay in our village.
I'm getting a confusing vibe.
As in, you're having guests for dinner, or you're having guests over for dinner?
Are you cannibals?
I'm getting very conflicting feelings here. Your
Yeah.
vibes are off, man. First, you're a little
no,
threatening.
To be
and
fair,
now
we
you're
eat
very
cow, they eat
welcoming,
human.
and I just don't understand.
No, they were afraid you were visitors, but then when you gave your explanation, he believed you. And so he's like, okay, well, now that I know you're just guests and you're just passing through, I'm going to extend my hospitality to you. That's all.
Unintentional rhyme. Fantastic.
Oh my god! Wait a second. You probably have some pretty good milk here, don't you?
Yes,
Pippin, I don't think that's a
Pride
good thing to
ourselves.
ask
Oh
these
no,
guys.
guys, we could really have a bender.
Do they milk themselves?
Pippin, the last time you had
Gross.
that much milk.
I'm not suckling off the teat
the
of
tavern.
a fucking
The poor
buffalo,
tavern.
okay?
Because he steps up, I'll suck
Can
on
I
the
borrow your
buffalo's
towel?
teat.
he'd be like, my wife makes the finest milk. And like, so he goes,
We would love your generosity. Right now.
What I'd say is we'd be interested in learning about your town. We didn't even know you guys were up here. This is pretty remote.
Sounds fun accident.
yes, that is that is the point. We like to be by ourselves up here, but when we do occasionally get guests, we will be hospitable to them.
How's your
Because they
relationship
eat
with
us.
the fire giants? You guys live pretty close together.
Yeah, they live inside. We live above. We really don't interact at all.
Do you need a lozenge?
No, this is just how I talk.
Do you smoke a lot of weed?
He takes a pipe out and he starts smoking the pipe, and he's like, "Not weed. It is 100% something else." And he's like, he just takes like, and he blows some smoke rings, and he's like, "No, I'm just fine. I'm fine."
Helping your lungs, sir.
No, I don't smoke.
Addiction is a terrible thing.
And so he'd say, he would offer a tour of sorts, and dinner and stay. Do you take him up on those offers, or are you guys just gonna go below?
Can I do insight to make sure that they're not like
Animals.
Andy, they're gonna
Or-
make sure they don't eat us. They're
Not
trying to eat us,
cannibals,
dude.
I forgot
Yeah.
they're cannibals.
My
They're-
insight is a dirty
Whatever.
20. Like,
Okay, they
Right.
aren't trying to eat you. I can tell you that. They are
Are they-
honestly gonna. They're honestly gonna give you food and rest.
do
But
I feel like they have
there
good
is-
intentions, or they're trying to stop us from going in, basically?
They're no. Okay. So, so A, they're not trying to eat you. They are trying to give you food. B, they are going to offer you a place to stay. But C, there is some kind of negative intention. You don't know what, though. And then,
Being
D,
sacrificed.
they're not trying to specifically stop you from going inside, but, like, it does have something to do with the negative intention I mentioned.
I appreciate your offer, but we are in quite a bit of a hurry. Perhaps when we're done, we can come out and enjoy your hospitality.
While you guys are
Agreed.
talking, Fizzy, give me a perception check, please.
But Andy, the milk! Did you hear about the milk?
Well, it could be congratulatory milk after we're done.
He's
doing-
currently offering his wife's tea, so if anybody wants some milk, they can get some right from his wife right now.
Don't drink from the tea. Don't do it.
As he walks up and
What kind of ale do you have?
Zor turns into a
Swain
wolf and goes over and starts
starts to
suckling.
pull the giant mug that he's been carrying off of his back.
Guys, I feel like we
You were
should
fussing.
stay on point here. There's something ain't right. The vibes are off. The vibe check did not pass.
Fizzy, on that 12 perception, you notice that a halfling is sneaking. Oh, by the way, I just realized there's a bunch of these halflings. They should be spread out. I had them stacked. And so you see that one of them is crouching in the field, sneaking towards you, and like, why don't you give me an insight check, Fizzy, as he's sneaking towards you? And I'm going to have him roll a stealth check because his his, like, you know, coworker or whatever is coming back. So let me roll stealth for him. Not great. So that's good.
somebody's trying to be sneaky over here.
But he can have advantage. Oh, wait. Yeah, he can have advantage. Let me do that. Nope, that's bad too. So he only got bad rolls. So he's probably going to get caught. But your insight, and you would get the sense, Fizzy, that he's like, as he's sneaking, you notice that he's waving like very subtly at you. Do you come over to him?
Oh, they're gonna enslave us.
He's
Fuck
beckoning me
them.
over.
He is subtly beckoning to you. Yes.
I let the group know that there's a halfling folk.
Can
Beckoning
you
me.
give me a stealth check to whisper it so the act won't overhear you telling the group?
Gotcha.
Pippin is incapacitated right
I
now,
have
so I won't hear.
disadvantage though from my armor.
No, because
so-
it's not movement, so you don't have disadvantage. You're
Right.
just, it's your mouth, so you're fine.
Oh,
But it's gonna roll it, so I got a natural 20. So
Okay. Yeah, 100%. Who is okay? So wait, Pippin, you are drinking milk. Zora, you said you're drinking milk.
I was drinking milk.
Hogswain was talking. Oh, you were drinking milk? Okay, then
I
they
was
would not
drinking milk
whisper.
from the tea
Then,
of
then
the
they
voice.
would not. Then they would not whisper to you because you aren't there. Hogswain, you're
Oh,
talking about
this
ale.
is no
So
fun.
it is just Andorra. So
This has
Andorra,
just gone so backwards.
yeah, Andorra.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
just-
Well, I had been talking to them. Could I have talked from that far away?
Oh, well. They would have approached you. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll
So
move
let's
everybody
move
up.
everybody
So there
back.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah,
you
and
guys do have to
my
be near the
stuff
wives.
counts.
But I will say your stuff counts, but I'm just going to have it happen to Andorra. That's all.
Okay.
So Andorra, knowing that this thing is beckoning to you, and you tell the group, and you're like, hey, there's this halfling. I'm going to go talk to him. You then, now can I have a stealth roll from Andorra to...
Well, could I be like, they want to talk to us, and then I take the most stealthiest person, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, Tor, go see what they want. You're easy to
Zord.
slink away. Yeah.
So yeah, so Zord, would you stop drinking the milk to go talk to a halfling?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So please give me a stealth roll to... Well, you should probably thank her for the milk, and then give me a stealth roll.
Wipes his lips off.
And he's just like,
Andorra, if you would like to take his place on the teat, I will give him
No,
advantage.
what I will do is I will start
hold on,
distracting them in conversation
So,
so that
what-
they don't realize he's slinking away, therefore hopefully giving him advantage.
Could I cast my pass without a trace?
They would 100% notice that.
Yeah, no. I will just be distracting, asking all kinds of questions about their village and everything else, and waving my hand exponentially.
Here's the thing, though. There's no amount of talking that will just be like, "Oh, my boob is now not being sucked on." You know what I mean?
No. He named her. He took his turn.
Okay. Yes, he finished. Yes. Okay.
I definitely would not fucking suck.
Yes. Zor, you can have advantage because of Andorra. Yes.
Well, I just rolled a 19, so.
Okay.
I mean, I can see if I.
If you crit, but 19 will probably do it. Yeah. So yes, you indeed sneak away, and you make it over to the halfling. And so he's like, "Well, I was waving at your friend, but okay, you'll do. Are you?" And so he's gonna be like, "Are you here to help us, or are you here to work with the yak folk, or what are you? Are you here for the giants? What are you doing here?"
I'm just here for the milk, lady.
What?
Oh, all right.
Just some good milk.
Just watch yourself around the yak folk.
What actually
The
seems
milk
to
mind control.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I
would ask her really, what's going on? What are we?
The yak folk offer.
Things seem very off here.
Yeah, the yak folk offer hospitality. And she's telling you this because she rolled insight and she trusts you. The yak folk pretend to be hospitable, but then they capture and enslave you and force you to work for them. Me and my 3 friends were such guests and are now slaves. There are many slaves scattered throughout the village. If you're here, if you're not here for us, you could leave. If you could, fight the yak folk and save us, that would work too. However, or you can just go onto whatever you want to do and just run and get out of here.
Are you asking us a favor? Are you asking us to free you?
If you're able, but if you're not able, I would completely understand.
This is not entirely up to me. I would have to discuss it with my other comrades.
Okay. Just be careful sneaking back and don't let the yak folk know that you know. And it's at this point that the yak comes back and sees him. He doesn't see you though. You're too hidden in the wheat, but he does see the halfling, and he is like, "Back to work! Come on! I leave for 1 minute, and you stop working, and you're just laying in the grass. Come on!" And so him and the halfling start, reaping and sowing and such. Zor,
as he's over there yelling at the, I would, call my party over, have a short chat with.
Kinda hard to have a chat with the bad guys right there. Not the bad guys, the leader of the yak folk.
Then we could walk away somewhere.
Is there ale to fill the mug?
Yes, they have ale. They give you their ale that they grew out of the farm. The wheat, yes.
Or at least I would find somebody that is alone, and let them know as well. I would try my hardest to get.
I'm not sucking off the teat and have been standing back for the most part.
Yes, Andorra is free. Fizzy has finished with the milk. I think Pippin has finished with the milk. Oh, Pippin is still busy.
Don't you put words in my mouth. My mouth is full at the moment.
Hey, I won't put teeth in your mouth. I won't put words in your mouth. I'll put milk in your mouth. And then...
Whoa, Daddy. there's a, if you do stream clips, Jess, that's a clip right there.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I don't know how to do clips, but I should figure it out just for that.
And then Worgen would be free as well. Hogswain's getting ale right now. So the Hogswain and Pippin will distract to the leader while the 4 of you can talk.
Milk, it does a body good.
Gross.
So I would say to Andorra, Thesora, and Worgen, the halfling just filled me in what actually is happening here. And they seem to like to enslave people that come along. They will extend hospitality, but they will use that to garner us and get us to do their bidding for them.
Honestly, I told you they didn't pass the vibe check, guys. I was like,
I listened.
there was definitely something going on, and now we know. We can't really leave these people here to be enslaved.
I think we need to help.
We need to help them. Yeah, we can't have enslaved people on our conscience.
But unfortunately, we need to get Pippin and Hogs.
I'm gonna say he's halfway enslaved now, enslaved to that teat.
He loves the milk. He loves the milk. I know.
The mother's milk.
It's almost as bad as the ale. That's how I lost him. So
Pippin has finished, but the party looks over, and as long as the DM doesn't correct it, the Mama Yak folk is like Pippin's in her arms, and she's like cradling him against.
That's exactly.
His eyelids are heavy.
Have we really delved into Pippin's backstory? Does he have extreme mom
Nobody
issues?
cares. Nobody knows about the Great On Clan. You guys are missing out. They made mecha dragons, but hey, nope.
At this point, it's looking like we might have a hard time.
Did you ever have a mother?
That was a long time ago. I think so. Yeah, definitely.
And why are you being coddled by a giant bovine right now?
Oh, this was
seeing like 2
accidental.
of them already.
You know, sometimes you don't even notice what you're having too much fun. Did you try the milk? Is great.
This ale is amazing. What do you call this?
These are yak teats.
No,
Oh, the ale. Oh, I don't know.
The chieftain.
We call it.
If it's not mother's milk, I don't want it.
Milk when they have actual milk. I was gonna think of another.
No, mother's milk is alcohol in the Firefly universe.
Yes, but I think it's a milky alcohol, is it not? Sure. This is actually just actually just fermented milk. So
cheese.
That would be curdled.
So
It's cheese.
Yeah.
He's drinking cheese.
Why are there
It's cheese
chunks
sauce.
at the bottom of my mug?
Constitution save.
You see, we take regular ale that we make from the wheat, and then we combine it with fermented milk to make a milky ale.
It's not
really
so bad.
Sounds like a breakfast drink.
Does anybody
Alcoholic
have a
cheese
spoon?
sauce, guys. That's what
Okay.
he's drinking right now.
cheese sauce, yes.
Gross. Blech.
It's all sterile.
He'd point to his other. He'd point to the other milk. Sorry, not the other milk. He'd point to the other wife that you guys haven't been drinking from, because you've all been drinking from this wife.
Fuck
This
that. I
wife-
have not been drinking from nobody.
Oh, yeah, but no, I'm saying just the right wife is who's been draining. The left wife, he's like, that's we get all our cheese from her, and so.
As he walks over to
All
Hog,
my
and
compliments to the chef.
wants to know what he's chowing down on.
It's alcoholic fermented milk.
I think we need to have a talk here, guys.
I'm gonna finish this. Chieftain, show me where you make this.
I'm gonna say, Hoggy,
Pippin.
if you don't come over here and talk to us, we're putting you back in the hole.
We have some. Don't run away. We have some information for you.
When you say "show me where you make this," he again just points at his wife. He's like, "This one here."
Point on the doll where the milk is.
Exactly.
This one here.
No, that's the milk wife. This one down here is the cheese wife.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hogswing goes down, wraps his arms around her, and lifts her straight into the air. This is some of the greatest alcohol I've ever had in my
Hogsway,
entire
are you
life.
trying to steal his wife?
Yes. Please do not rough up the goods, my good man.
So put her back down and start stumbling over with the mug on his back.
What is you want?
Guys, I don't think they're cannibals. I think they're sex fiends.
Yeah.
Pippin, you're way off base.
Damn good cooks.
They want you for sex slavery. They did not say what kind of. That's what it is.
They get off on the mommy
boy.
milkers.
Yeah.
So I would fill in everybody on the goings on and what's happening and reason why I would leave the halfling over these.
Looking
things.
at Miss Milkteeth's, Pippin will just be like super forlorn expression. Are you sure? Slavery? Are you sure, Zor? They seem
And I
really
wouldn't-
nice.
What
Pippin,
we
I
have to
wouldn't like
understand
slavery
is,
makes
is
something
they just
this
need
good.
to eat all day and to lay around in order to produce extreme high fat milks like that. So
Oh gosh.
it's obvious that they had to have slaves to work the land for them.
Yes.
Pippin,
Oh.
I promise we'll milk one before she gets cold.
I mean,
Slavery is really bad, guys.
this stuff is pretty damn amazing, but
Yeah.
slavery, no.
Yeah.
Not amazing.
All right.
The word forced labor. So this did not use the word slavery.
Zor
anymore.
sort of.
Well,
Zor just
that's
sort
what it
of.
is, my man.
Yeah.
Zor just kind of thumbs over his back,
Hey,
points at the slaver in the garden that is trying to.
All right, so
That
we
is
need to
directing
come
these
up with a plan.
You would notice that he is not beating them or like being
Right.
like particularly mean, but he is like basic, and he is working too. But they are working far harder, and he is angry at them sometimes. Yes.
I was gonna say, I wonder if
Doesn't matter. Slave is
they
slave.
have some kind of magical means to make them obey.
Yeah, Oxwayne, on a nat 20, you are now sober.
No, that's disadvantage.
Oh, yes,
I
then
was
you
like,
are
he
safe.
shits out a cheese. You're gonna use him to make real cheese.
I'm constipated.
Yes.
Cheese does not make you constipated.
Well, it depends on who you are. It
Yeah,
does depend on who you are.
I'll walk over to the chieftain. I just heard something terrible. Are you guys slavers?
Why would you do that?
And
What?
Now listen. It's okay if you are. I forgive you, but you gotta say you'll stop right now. Your products were so amazing. I know you're good people.
Pippin.
And he'd be like, I don't. These are my wives. They aren't slaves. What are you talking about? They produce milk and cheese of their own willing. And what do you mean?
I believe what my friend Pippin here is trying to say is there are halflings that seem to be
Okay, so those
being
have
directed.
we welcomed them as guests into our village, and turns out they were thieves, and they tried to steal stuff at night while they were sleeping here. So as punishment, we put them to work in the fields.
I'm gonna roll on that.
Yeah. I mean, I already know that they're lying.
Perception? Is that what you want?
It'd be
Insight.
Or insight?
Yeah, that's the truth or lie detector stat.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, you believe them.
But what about my 18?
No, I don't.
Oh, you still believe them.
What? No.
I think
Pippin,
you're a lying sack of shit.
I can't tell you what he got on his roll, but his roll was real good.
How long do you plan on keeping them to work for a mistake? You caught them, they didn't steal anything. They've been here for quite some time.
No, they haven't. They've only been here for like a couple weeks. We'll let them go, as soon as they've served their sentence.
Hey,
Zor-
halfling, you come here, you.
No. I'm going to the halfling. I'm gonna question the halfling
And
again.
I say, how long did you sentence them to physical labor and entrapment?
3 months, and then they'll be free to go. Upon you walking towards them, he will say, "Now, we don't encourage fraternizing with the inmates, but if you want to talk to them,
Why are you so worried? Why are you so worried if I go question them?
He ended by saying, "But if you want to talk to them, you can." Okay.
While Zor's walking over, Pippin will flash his police badge.
I will say, out of character, that when you roll a low insight check, you should then be role-playing, because you don't know you rolled low, right? You just know that, I guess I trust them on that statement. You guys are not role-playing it that way because you're like, you know something's up, and so you're like, oh, I'm going to fight it. Like, no, but your character would not...
Here's the thing is we've already talked to the halflings, and we already believe them. I've been distrusting of them the entire time.
My point is that if the yak rolled higher than you, and if the yak rolled higher than the halfling, the dice roll would mean that you'd have to roleplay with the yak. That's all I'm saying.
What do you mean?
Okay.
In universe, if I talk to the halfling and believe them,
I'll go with what he's saying.
Chief,
and I talk to the yak and believe them, there's discrepancies, and I've had this entire time when I have been inciting, something's been wrong with the yaks.
I'm just saying that if his deception or persuasion beats your insight, then you should honor that roll. That's all I was saying.
On this one, but every other one that I've done, they've been suspicious. They're not, like, the first one I did, we had known that they were malicious and were going to do something.
There was something up, but you didn't know what. Yes.
And we rolled insight on the halflings, and we believe them.
Okay.
So
I was just commenting as the DM that I noticed none of your role play changed upon your 10, 11, etc. Like, none of you changed your role play. So that's what I was saying. It's like, and I even told you that your 18 wasn't good enough either. So the 18, the 16, the 11, the 10, the 15, none of those are good enough to beat what he was getting. So your roleplay did not change. And I think it should have. Okay,
because
sorry.
I'm still very suspicious. Because it's conflicting stories.
Hagi was asking the chief then how many slaves he has.
4 in the fields.
Hogsween turns around and starts counting. 1, 2, 4. All right.
How many are in the village?
Let's see.
Not time to eat. Go away.
Dick, stop being a dick.
He would say, we have a few who work around. We have a couple that help out with the blacksmith. We have a couple...
No. How many slaves do you have?
Prisoners, indentured servant prisoners. We have, 10 or so.
10 slaves. Okay.
They all stole from you?
They all committed various crimes. You see the bridge? Some of them destroyed the bridge in an act of vandalism. A couple tried to invade, and we caught them. We don't know what they were doing. A couple committed violence.
So the one that broke the bridge, is he repairing the bridge? Or she?
That is one of their duties, yes, is to fix up things around the town.
One of their what if they're indentured servants or slaves or semantics, then shouldn't they be sentenced to fix the thing that they did wrong?
Yes.
And then once that's done, then they go?
But what if they, well, one, if they fix it in an hour, that's not really a punishment. But then two, if they don't have the skill necessary, like let's say they were going to steal weapons, but they're not a blacksmith, then they can't make weapons. You know what I mean? Like, so there's
Wait. Simple question. I come over here to this beautiful picket fence.
Yeah.
And I rip, and Hogsween physically rips one of the things out of the ground. If I rip this out of the ground,
perfect,
and then put it
this is what we need
back where it was, it's fixed, it's done.
Yeah. Then you wouldn't be punished.
You're telling me I would still need to be punished?
Not at all. But have you seen the bridge? Look at the state of disrepair. Look at it.
So
Look how bad it is.
Honestly,
you're saying that they need to fix everything else
that I
with
just got
bridge.
is what he's saying about what these people did true.
As far as you know, yes.
So he just rolled. He rolled something.
He just
rolled a nat 20.
Yes, he has rolled nat 20 twice now in a row. I promise you,
Well,
on my life, I can show you my screen. He's rolled 2 nat 20 deception or persuasions in a row. I promise you.
And this is the other thing, you guys. They might not be lying. They really might not. We're assuming, like, if they continuously say these things and we're not detecting anything, might not be lying.
Well, then we should just turn. So basically, on that note, then we should just turn tail and go wherever we're gonna go and do whatever
It's up
we're
to you
gonna
guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huggy is in the middle of a speech right now, but just
Yes.
just so.
Yeah, Hog's going to continue. And so
If I break the fence and then I fix the fence, I'm free to go. But if they break the bridge, but then they fix the bridge, they're not free to go?
So one, they clearly haven't fixed the bridge; it's still broken. Two,
Well, how are they going to fix the bridge if you make them do everything else around the town?
because if the person who broke the bridge doesn't have bridge fixing skills, he's not going to be very good at fixing the bridge. So we put him on work, say cooking food, and somebody else fixes the bridge. We put people where their labor is needed and can be used, and they have the skills for. That's all I'm saying. Do I come to your village and tell you how orcs should punish other orcs and like things
I'm
like
not
that?
telling you how to punish them. I'm just trying to figure out how it works.
No, see,
It's a very
Huggy,
strange
guys,
system to me.
I think it's just like I say. These are great people, and you can tell by the milk. All right, I think we're always looking for a fight, and this is not the place. Sit back, grab a tea, and we have more adventures beneath us. It sounds.
Here's what I'll say. I do not feel like things are right in this village. I would like to know the sentences of these people, and you know what? I'm going to come back and make sure you free them. I think that is appropriate. You're telling me that they did wrong and that they're working towards their freedom. They have 3 months. I'll be back when they're done. Who else? What are the other people's sentences? I want to come back and see that these people are indeed freed.
So
And,
we're
yeah,
playing
yeah,
global police now?
No, I think. Come
No
on,
one who
Huggy.
does
It's the right thing. What Andy's saying. These
No one
people,
who does
if
a
it's
simple
not right.
mistake or makes one mistake should be enslaved for the rest of their lives. They are
I feel
telling
like you.
me,
I feel not the rest of your life. No, we're talking about like a month or two. Some of those farm workers were 3
Right.
months. Some of them were 1 week.
So,
It doesn't.
there's
some people
no
some get-
problem of me coming back and make sure that they're allowed to be
Oh,
free, right?
absolutely, absolutely, you can come back. But I'm just saying that. Are you going to come back at every sentencing? So like, we catch a new person tomorrow trying to rape somebody. You going to come back and make sure they? You know what I mean? Like we. Are you? Or did you go to the Waterdeep jails and make sure justice was fair in Waterdeep or wherever you've been in other villages? I feel like this is Yak folk prejudice because you
And
come
that's
to
what I
our.
was saying. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to understand it. Not that we need to police them. I mean, come on.
No, gentle chief. You misunderstand Andy. She's just concerned about the citizens. We're freedom fighters, after all.
Oh, so every village you go to, you try to free all the prisoners. Every village.
She's
No, but
literally like the
everywhere
lead
we
of a
go,
city
we want to
guard.
make sure that people are fairly treated. Pippin, show him your badge. Show him your badge.
Oh, are you ready for it, chief? Sit down. It's pretty shiny. And Pippin flips it out, and it is very shiny. He does press. No, he doesn't. It's reasonably shiny.
Yeah. Oh, so you're law folk yourselves. Then I would think you would understand us imposing a system of justice upon bad folks who pass through and break our laws. But all right, so
I think
Kyle
that
does not
you're-
have a. Here's the thing: Kyle does not have a list of everything every person did. So I will improv.
Here's the thing: is as a law person, we want to make sure that the punishment is proper and that it's fulfilled completely, and that once they have worked off their problems, that they are set free.
Okay.
As by your law, they should be.
Yes. So we have some orcs who had come through and were like ravaging and rampaging and such. So they're in charge of general cleanup, not just for the stuff they did, but a little extra as the punishment part. We have some elves who we thought were nice and helpful, but it turns out they were drow in disguise, and so they were evil elves who were trying to kidnap for
Those elves
sacrifices.
are shady sorts anyway. You probably made the right decision there.
Pause. Who amongst us? Again, this is one of those things I should know, but Pippin
Yeah.
would definitely know. Who of us has the best insight? Like whoever of us has the best insight should insight this so that we know.
I only have +2 insight.
I'm 3.
+5.
Zor, hit him with an insight. Well, if you want.
Yeah.
You don't want
And
to, I will.
you could even have advantage if other people are trying to help you too.
Absolutely.
Pippin wants to believe him and kind of does believe him. Well, Pippin
Yeah.
wants to and does
I don't believe him. But
Andy has been very suspicious from the second she's
So-
met them.
Yeah.
so what am I doing? Am I doing the insight check here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with advantage. Also, part of her wants to think that maybe they make up charges.
All right, 24. Let's see.
Ooh,
what
and a
he-
crit.
Ooh, and a crit. So the only way he can beat you is if he also crits. Okay, good to know. And he did not get a third nat 20 in a row. So, on that, Zor, he is 100% lying. It's not indentured servitude as punishment. It is that they are very good liars, and they are very good at, like, faking hospitality and trying to embrace visitors and such. But on your nat 20, you know he is full of yak shit.
That's
that
what you're
literally-
drinking, not milk. Yak shit.
But also in a nat 20, there might be something up with that milk. So,
Oh, God.
Well, it's such appropriate timing then.
Awesome.
Wow.
Zor, so what do you
Hogswain
do, Zor?
immediately vomits all over the chieftain.
Oh, Hoggy, I told you not to
right.
drink the milk. Why would you drink the milk?
But yes, they are lying, and they do. The halflings were telling the truth that they invite people in with hospitality. They lie to them. They enslave them, and yeah. So they are just really good at lying, and yeah.
Zor,
Well-
give a call. Yeah, say whatever you. Yeah.
I mean, I would point out. I would say you are absolutely lying to us. You emphatically so, and I mean, out of character. I don't know if there's any way to maybe rectify this
Maybe.
as far as being not getting into a fight, but
Mm.
this well in character, I would let everybody know as loud as I could that they are absolutely lying, and there's something wrong with the milk, Pippin.
Yeah, that insight, Kyle, was the insight, Kyle, was to see if that insight was on Zarimus, who is a trusted and close ally to Pippin.
Yeah.
I believe that he is totally convinced.
Oh yeah. Pippin.
Fuck.
Well, I will say, Zor, you could give a persuasion with advantage, but I almost think because you're friends, you're probably good. Yeah.
Like I would know his capabilities, and if I really was like he's totally sure, then Pippin
Yeah.
would probably have deference to that.
Yeah.
God damn it, Yak Chief! We should have been friends!
We still can be. Only one of your friends seems to be against me. But the rest of you, we are innocent, good, pure yak folk.
Except my
Then
friend.
why did
I am
you
one of the
feed me
most drink
poison?
scooters that you'll
We did
find.
not. You just drank too much of it. You drank too much of it. You shouldn't get that drunk that fast. What'd you say, Paul?
I said, except my friend, you make one mistake, and that is that I am one of the most truthful people you would find.
He was literally raised by wolves! Now, Yakman, let the slaves go! Or you're probably all going to be dead, and we don't want that!
And I say
And
you've no
Pippin
right
will
to
ready his
continue
weapons.
keeping these people. You are capable. You can do these things yourself.
You know what? You're a goddamn slaver. Hogswing comes over, rips the fence post back out, and slams it down onto the ground before walking back over.
nice.
You tell him, Huggy!
Zor
This
just
is
throws him
unacceptable.
Zor tosses him a piece of beef jerky.
So at this, he pulls a horn from his side of his belt,
Of
and
course
he's
he does.
like, well, I didn't want it to go this way, but if you won't listen to reason, and he blows the horn, and so every yak folk that's not watching over slaves, is gonna leave their house, Anyone who's watching over a slave will stay behind to watch over the slave. I need to go get the tokens from the other layer. 1 second.
I'm gonna say, I mean, we are
Well,
ready for this because we know they're
actually,
lying sack of
hold on
shits.
It won't be like a surprise round, but we're probably
hold on
going to
one
go
second.
in it.
Hold
Yeah.
on 1 second. This perception is to see if I... Nope, I don't. Never mind. So, go ahead.
Carry on in front of my blind ass.
Would Morgan be over towards us now, not just in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, yeah. I'll move her. 1 second.
Maybe.
Maybe can we do is now a break time?
Yeah,
Perhaps?
you can do a break. Sure, yeah.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
Bathroom break.
Nice.
BRB.
Brrr, brr, brr, brr.
Jess, you sound like you're gaining steam here. You guys can check my work if you want, but I moved now with the portable hole. I put like the big heavy things into the portable hole. If there's anything that anybody like perhaps doesn't want in the portable hole, would prefer someplace else, just let me know. Mitch, I was telling Paul earlier, I'm sure you noticed, but certainly Pippin's very excited that within our grasp is a barrel of pitch, a barrel of oil, a barrel of 60 alchemical fires, and a keg of gunpowder.
Yeah, the alk fires could be very interesting if you just do like a firebomb on top of somebody. Just open
the amount of
the bag and let
D4s
them
and shit.
drop out.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, for real. I read, I mean, this is super meta, but break time. Have you heard about the Barbarian Alchemist Fire trick? Rage extension.
Oh, yeah.
Because it stays on you and it's 1d4
It's just 1d4,
damage. Yeah, it's like, fuck it, who cares?
Oh, I take 4 damage, but get to keep my rage. All right, let's break that bottle over my head.
You know, if we're doing with more meta talk, Paulie, this might be a time to show off if the damn staff of plagues is worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely worth a damn, but yeah, it's all there's three or if arguably 4 things that are really good in a big battle like this, a big group battle.
I mean, you roll that 6. There's some swarms of rats that can keep some of them busy.
Even Blight and a couple of those. Synaptic Static is an amazing ability. Pippin is going to learn it when he can, but there's a lot of other utility stuff that I got to cram in first. The thing with Synaptic Static, it's an int save, so it's everything is dumb. Very few things have high end.
I mean, even the Locust Swarm.
Huge damage, absolutely. Locust Swarm is huge damage.
Everything on there is useful in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Locust Swarm is one of the biggest AoEs that I'm aware of. Of course, not really having a full mastery of non-wizard spells.
And it's a roll of what? It's just a D6? Is that what I'm rolling? Yeah.
Yep. To utilize the staff,
yep,
yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Pippin is so sad. You guys have no idea how sad this is. That was really good fucking milk. But anybody who would cause suffering, these guys are making the world a worser place.
Yeah.
I am very sorry. When I made that, I put the wrong spell on there. It's supposed to be Insect Plague, not Locust Swarm.
See, we had talked about that before, right? Locust Swarm is not a spell. Insect Plague is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, either way, I mean, I understand.
Functionally exactly the same thing. It even says insects like locusts.
You're not going to show off
Swarming
your custom
biting
spell
locusts.
building? How you got to make that locust?
Do you know how sad I am I missed last night?
Oh, we had a great night.
But
he
still,
was belly aching all fucking. He was belly aching about it. Did Jesse say anything else?
Caught up, you can check in with the VOD.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff.
Did Jesse say anything when I commented? I told him we got this Friday campaign going. Did he say anything about
he
that?
He actually seemed like he was interested. So
he did but there was only briefly. Yeah.
If Darren did want to play, I haven't gotten anything from him yet.
No, I'll talk to him. I don't know what is.
Let him play with his homies. Get Jesse in. I'd love to play with Uncle Jess. I love playing with Darren too. I love playing with Darren. But you gotta let the kids socialize.
But that's beside the point.
Like playing with D's yak folk teats.
Gosh.
Hey, Jess, you had your ogre love. Let me live over here, all right? Come on.
Here's a meta decision for you. Make an improvised weapon attack by biting off a teeth.
No, that's way too violent for Pip. He's not a violent man like that.
No, fireballs say otherwise.
No, that's not violence. That's magical excellence, beauty, and artwork. That's the shine of life.
That would be called semantics, sir.
No.
So yes, welcome back. As he sounds the horn, you notice 10 or so yak folk leave their buildings and are headed towards you. What do you guys do?
Prepare for fuck a battle. I wanna put our backs. Do we want to put our backs to a building so that our backs are covered, or are we good?
Depending on how this roll goes, we might not have time. All right, Hogswain just strikes the chief.
All right, we're gonna roll initiative.
Are we getting any kind of surprise round, or is it just going to be straight initiative order? Okay.
They don't get one, and you don't get one.
Okay.
But who drank the milk?
Y'all are gonna be mind controlled.
I vomited the milk.
I'm gonna
It's
be
still in your system. I think everybody except for Worgen and Jess drank milk or cheese, right?
Who's Jess?
Zora's been pissing
Sorry,
like a
Andorra.
racehorse.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be really honest, Kyle. Whatever
Yeah.
effect that has,
Yeah.
Pippin should have to do it twice. Whatever it is. I'm not gonna lie.
You're
I'm
gonna
not.
get friggin' mind
So,
controlled for sure.
It doesn't mind control you, but anybody who either ate the cheese or drank the milk, you get this weird sense that you cannot harm the wives. They are innocents in this, and must be protected, and you should not hurt the wives.
Is this a charm?
I am. If this is charmed, then that does not work on me.
There's a functional reason why I'm asking.
Or
Yes,
a
me
poison.
too.
Charm
or poison, or disease, or frightened.
The,
Or
the charm and frightened is only from Fae for Zurimus, but the poison and disease is always
Where does it say that?
first clause. I know on the top of my head. And then there's a period, and then it goes on to say the second clause after the period.
I have the Hill Giant Band, which gives me
I don't know where you're seeing
quite
that.
a bit of fortification against mental attacks of any kind.
I would almost argue this is more of like a Gios, maybe. I'm trying to think of how I would do it. Or is
If
it more like
you just really want it to happen, say it's like a dragon's breath weapon, and it's a magical like effect, and then nothing is.
it is definitely a magical effect. It's definitely not like a spell or anything like that.
If it's a magical effect, then there's a good chance at least one of us will perhaps be able.
Well, here, if they drank the milk, then it would have to be like something they put on it. It would have to be either a magic spell or.
It's a hormone thing. It's definitely a hormone thing. It's in the milk. So it's So I would say that everybody except for Worgen and Andorra, you get the instinct not to attack the wives, and the wives are innocents in this. Pippin, because you wanted it double, because you asked for it, you lunatic. You also cannot attack the chieftain because he's the one who provided you with this sweet, sweet, milky goodness.
Now, can I clarify a point here?
Yeah.
We cannot attack these people. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So everyone else can attack the chieftain or the regular warriors, just not the wives. Pippin, because you wanted it double, you can only attack the warriors. You can't attack the wives or the chieftain.
We cannot target them with an attack.
Yes. And area of effects that you know would hit them, you also could not use because that would be knowingly attacking the people you're not supposed to attack.
That's only you, Pippin.
I will say on your turns, you can make a wisdom save to get out of it.
If we attack them, will our allies attack us?
No.
Okay.
And the wisdom save is at the end of our turns, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Beautiful. Awesome.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
All right.
No, yeah, because I think because it's hormones, guys. Like, there's nothing in the game. Really, and if it doesn't
I'm
have a
posting it
save,
for what he just says, the wisdom check.
Oh, yeah.
Would that apply there, or would it still just be straight roll?
I would say straight because it's not a psychic thing. It is.
Fair. All good.
Yeah. Okay.
let's get him.
How many warriors are there? I can't. Oh.
There's like 10 of them or so. I gotta put everybody in initiative. Sorry. 1, 2.
Okay.
Everybody take a look at the birthday boy.
Aw,
Happy birthday!
Bubbers.
Aww.
So I'm so
What's
sad
his
I
name
added
again?
protein to my yogurt peanut butter and it made it taste disgusting, but I'm gonna eat it anyways, so if I make faces, sorry.
Did I forget the
Just
Y's?
take
I
it
forgot the
slow.
Y's.
Just take it slow.
Yeah. Just imagine that it's something else, and it might work.
I gotta make. Oh, and
That's
organs.
I'm gonna
too.
eat it because I'm
Right.
almost out of peanut butter and I don't want to just make another one. It takes something that was so delicious and it made it taste like sawdust, but like bad sawdust, like moldy sawdust.
Isn't all
Oh.
sawdust bad sawdust? What do you mean?
No, sawdust can be used with glue to make some surprisingly strong implements
Particle board.
and places.
I should make you taste this. Actually, I'm
Not to
gonna.
eat it.
I'm gonna make you taste it.
Oops, I did that wrong. I just put
Here
it in
she
as the
comes.
health
She's gonna
instead
give
of
it
their
to you.
initiative. All right, so
Just plop it right in, like, bloop.
and then flavorless. Okay, it's way too thick. I don't hate the flavor. It is peanut
That's so
butter with
sweet.
like yogurt.
The French say
Really?
yaourt.
If you could like liquefy it a little bit, like add some milk or something, I don't know, but it's like way too thick. But I don't think it's terrible.
Oh, you don't want to drink the milk, Kyle. Something.
Yeah.
Okay. Sort. All right.
That's what I get for trying new protein.
Now
Back to
I think
Premiere.
who said they attacked in order to start this? Was that Hugswain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you get the first swing. You don't get multiple attacks, but your swing does go through before we go to Pippin.
I rolled that previously and got a 27 to hit. Does that
Oh,
still
that
apply?
27 hits.
All right, so I am raging immediately, like as soon as I'm making this attack.
Here's the good stuff. Premier Protein should really back us because that's like all I ever eat.
26 and a dex save from the chieftain.
Alrighty. He fails a dex save.
2 damage. So 28 total.
Mm-hmm.
Slavery is never okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
But you're beautiful. I may be in love with you.
Who do you say that to? The wife?
Yes.
His wife? Excellent! Excellent. That's very good. Okay, Pippin,
This
you're up.
under Hogswain. There's like 2 tokens.
Under Hogswain is Worgen. Oh no, I'm sorry. In the game.
That's the chief. That's the boss. The chieftain.
Oh.
The chief is this one.
Look at my screen. It's different, I think.
And then the wives.
I'm gonna refresh. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
she's just
going
having
on.
a glitch on her end. Hogswain's
Yeah.
not right. So
Sorry
Pippin
about that.
will cast. He will kind of wave his staff in the magical gesticulations and call out, "Secret Yenyam Beastia!" and cast haste on himself. And then with my second action, I will take the dash action for 50 foot.
I don't know how you're eating that, Kyle. Ugh.
I mean, it just tastes like peanut butter and yogurt with like really super fucking thick.
No, you're wrong.
And I do take a opportunity from old milk tits over there.
Mm-hmm. Running by, I think you'd also take one from this one?
Sure.
Okay. First one's gonna miss. Second one's is a 21 to hit. So that's gonna do.
Well, Pippin will shield that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So just going by, it kind of hits the kind of vaguely transparent field of force.
Okay.
And getting over there, Pippin will put his hand up and say, "Stop! Leave these people alone!" And end his turn, looking
Okay.
threatening.
All right, Andorra.
All right.
Andor, you have free reign. You can attack anyone you
I'm
want.
aware.
Because you did
Thank
not
you.
partake in the milk.
Thank you so much. I fucking definitely did not.
Andy, I'm sorry. Before you get going here, Kyle, I actually didn't cast shield because haste gave me +2 AC, so that 21 missed also.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into a rage. Thank you very much. All right. So, main dude's right in front of me. I am going to.
Well,
remember
main
who
dude's
my-
diagonal from you, but yes.
I understand. I'm going to remember my training and recklessly attack. I am going to use Great Weapon Master. Great Weapon Master. Okay. So, I am attacking the main guy with advantage.
I will give you a tip. If you had moved here, you would have advantage without recklessly
Right,
attacking.
but then I would have moved and gotten attacks of opportunity. So
that was going to be the second thing I was going to say. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So does an 18 hit?
Against the chief. It does indeed.
Okay. So it is going to be, holy shit, 40 damage.
Wow.
Looking over the guy in front of me. Holy crap, Andy!
I say we're going to do that again, hopefully.
Yeah. Cool. On that, he is 100% more than bloodied, but yes.
Good. Well, this might not work, so, oh no, wait, it will. Just kidding.
23, yep.
Yeah. Okay. That one will be 30. Wait, let's see. 33 minus 8 is actually 25.
25. Okay.
How's he doing?
Gotta do mental math. He is really fucked up.
Taking a little, or close to 100 damage.
He's taken almost 100 damage. Yes, exactly.
Did my fire come off on that?
Yeah.
It said that? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right,
fire
and
damage.
The second one doesn't have the fire damage on there.
Yes, it does. The 3 fire damage
That's
is right there.
No, here, this one.
No, 3 rage, 3 fire, and then the other one had 4 fire and 3 rage.
Oh, it
They both
doesn't
have-
show me that on the second one.
Oh, okay. And so,
Okay, cool. Making
and then
sure.
now it is his turn.
As I slam into him, I'm like, slavery is bad, you lying sucker. Keep your mama's milk to yourself.
Okay, so, you're gonna notice that as a bonus action, he lights up his sword with flame, much like what you've seen Fizzy's, previous weapon do. And then, he has multi-attack. So
Okay.
he's gonna take some swings.
Okay.
And being that,
Andorra.
Hogsplay and Andorra have both attacked him, but Andorra did way more damage, so he's gonna attack Andorra.
I only had
twice.
one attack.
I
You didn't
know,
give me
exactly.
both.
I know. He doesn't know that though, and so he's gonna take 2 swings. Can he flank at all if he maneuvers? No, because in order he'd have to go around Worgen to get on the opposite side of you. Okay. So
Do it.
no, he doesn't want the opportunity attacks, so he's gonna stay where he is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. That is a 19 on the first one to hit. Oh, sorry, dirty 20 on the first one to hit Andorra.
That hits.
Okay. A 22 on the second one to hit Andorra.
That hits.
Okay, so now we do the damage. That's gonna be 16 slashing on the first one, and 26 slash. Oh, sorry.
So 8 slashing.
Yep. And then 26 slashing on the first one, on the second one.
So
So 13.
13.
And then let me do the fire damage, which is separate. Fire damage is that. Okay, let me roll that.
Cat was just eating my potato salad.
That is
it's
10.
hungry.
That is 10 fire damage on the first and 14 fire damage on the second.
Ooh, baby, that hurts.
All right, that is the Yak Chieftain's turn, and now all of the Yak warriors. So we'll start with the one that's right next to Pippin. It's just going to take 2 swings at Pippin. First one's going to miss. Second one, though, is a 23 to hit.
Gonna shield and just block his strike.
All right, that is that one. Let's have the other ones move around. Their speeds are that. So they can dash. Or do they have a ranged attack, actually? Yeah, they do. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 30. Or one to the left diagonal.
Paul, I'm sure you get this a lot, but has anyone ever told you you kind of look like the lead singer from Disturbed?
He does right now, don't he?
I look what?
Like the lead
You look
singer
like the
of
lead
Disturbed.
singer of Disturbed.
Lately, yes. I think it's the soul patch.
It is. Gotta be. Comes every. Are these all halflings, or is it a mixed like humanoid?
The top part is for halflings. The rest, you've heard they have at least orcs and elves. They could have others, but those are the ones you've heard of.
Okay,
Free
so they're
yourselves.
A mixed humanoid.
Free your mind, and the
Complexion.
rest will follow.
The ones on the right side are obviously going to take a long time to get over there.
Handsome Jess.
But they all dashed, and that's where they got to. But I do get to do... we'll start with the one that gets advantage through flanking, so I'll do that one separately
Oops,
from
shit.
Fizzy.
I'll be back. Oh,
Fizzy,
no,
what's your AC, Fizzy?
21.
Okay. First one is a 23 to hit. The second one's gonna miss though. So
Yeah, I gotta
or no,
up
sorry,
my
that
AC,
is,
man.
that's with advantage. Let me do it
Jeez.
again as the second attack. Nat 1 on that one. Oh no, with advantage, so it'd still be a 15, but
So
that's
how
not
much damage?
enough. So I haven't rolled
altogether?
damage
Oh,
yet.
sorry.
So the damage is gonna be 20 slashing. So that's that, and then we'll do the one that doesn't have, and then we'll have we'll do one more against Fizzy with no advantage.
Your fan is
Both
blowing
of
in your
those
mic.
miss.
very miss.
What?
Your fan is blowing in your mic.
Oh, sorry. It's hot as hell down
Oh,
here. So.
kitty. Pet that cat.
And then I'm gonna make 3 ranged attacks. So let's do that. One against Hogswain. Let me see their distances. Distances for them is 150 feet, so we're good. So yeah, let's go with one for Worgen, one for Hogswain, and one for Fizzy. Or no, yeah, 2 for. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. So let's do that. So first 2 against Worgen. One's gonna hit, one's gonna miss. That's 1 to Worgen. Then against Hogswain, then the first one's gonna miss. But the second one is a 19 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Next 2 to Hogswain are both gonna miss, and the last 2 to Andorra.
Wait, to me.
Yeah, I gave you only 1, but I gave everybody else 2.
You
And
just
then
said the last 2 to Andorra.
but they get multi-attack. That's why. But they both miss, so you're good. So literally, out of 2, 4, 6, out of 8 arrows fired or whatever, 6 or 8 arrows fired, only 1 hit, so you're good. So that's gonna hit. It only hit Worgen. So let me do damage to Worgen. 12. Morgan takes 12 damage.
Morgan, no! You sons of bitches!
That is the Yak folks' turn. Zor.
Woohoo! Yeah, I can only attack him anyway.
You could attack him. Oh, I didn't even see. Well, Zor. I didn't even see Zor there. I meant to. I should have attacked Zor. Oh well. Only one of them could have hit Zor. But yeah, you could attack him, or you could attack the regular soldiers.
These guys.
Mm-hmm.
And if I move, they're gonna have opportunity, right? These things.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The mommies don't feel bad about hitting you at all.
I think I'm gonna use the Staff of Plagues. Which means I gotta roll a d6.
Ooh,
Now,
what does it get? What does it get?
Yeah, hang on. 5.
Oh, baby. I could. Oh, you got a 5. I thought I saw the 1. What's that? That's 1 before the rats?
Darkness.
Darkness.
Oh, man.
But enhanced darkness, it works against everything up to 5th level.
Right.
What is darkness? 20-foot diameter?
20-foot diameter, yeah.
But does that mean that we would also have disadvantage?
Yeah, nothing can see in this shit unless you have like a 5th level light spell or something.
Or true sight or anything
Right,
like that.
tremors, yeah.
It's how far?
That's really smart. I think you're totally probably right, but that's
Yeah.
our allies are going to be questioned.
Just draw it where you want to put it. But yeah.
Can you give him a token to control that you can put 2 back that he can size to, or that you size to the right size?
Oh, I was just gonna have you draw like a square with the draw tool, but okay.
Then they can move it if it's a token. Then you can kind of put it and figure out exactly.
Okay. Here's a halfling. He is now. Well, how big is it supposed to be?
20-foot sides.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
It's a
And
giant
then-
halfling.
Controlled by
15-foot side.
Oh, 15? Okay, I'll change it.
My fault.
To Zor.
What is going on right now?
Okay, and I'll move it to the back layer, so that way then... Okay.
What is this, a flip item? It says it casts darkness and it summons a halfling named Darkness? What kind of nonsense?
Yeah, what is
I am
going
the
on?
darkness. Oh, you want cuddles? I'll give you cuddles. But
So-
I am
We
Oh,
cast
still the
magic
darkness.
missiles into the darkness.
So if I do that, everybody that's in that square cannot see,
I
right?
cannot see. That is a true statement, yes.
But people can't see within the square either, correct?
Correct.
No in, no out. It's, yeah.
So if I do that, can I get out of the square?
They can still make an attack of opportunity, just with disadvantage.
Dreamus, just as you probably see this, but if you had it up closer to Fizzy, I think you would get more enemies and less friends. I don't know if that affects you even
If I
slide
put it like maybe, it's hard.
If you,
Well,
if you put it right on Fizzy, yeah.
yeah, if I put it right on Fizzy, it gets Andy and Fizzy.
That's alright, because you're getting all the monsters, basically.
right,
or-
four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And the chieftain
and then
is so hurt that
yeah,
it can't be up much longer.
does the chieftain get an opportunity attack
Based on what?
based on where I am and if I move?
Yeah, oh yeah, if you moved 100%, yes.
But you'd get that no matter where you are, unless you disengage. Which
No, I know, but otherwise it'd be 2 opportunity attacks. One's just going to be at disadvantage. That's the
It's got to
problem.
be 3 with 2
Oh,
at
3, I'm
disadvantage
sorry,
and 1
3.
regular. Yeah.
3-3. So that sucked.
It doesn't suck because now there's also basically a giant fog that nobody can see through.
Right.
So these guys down here technically couldn't shoot an arrow at Pip without disadvantage. They can't see.
That is true. It does grant disadvantage to everybody outside of the thing aiming in the
No,
thing.
no. What I'm saying though is I wanted to get the hell out of the way. Get out of
So
here.
get the hell out of the way. Take an attack.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna move. What?
Fly, you fool.
I'm
You
just
had the
gonna
health
move
pool
sort
for a
of.
reason. Just
Yeah.
do
Correct
it.
me if I'm wrong. Can they step out of the darkness, or are they stuck in the darkness?
No, you can move through it.
Okay.
But they can't see out.
But
of the
they don't
darkness
know
right
where they're
now.
going.
Well, yeah, but if they have like 30 feet, they can just wander around until they get light. Yeah. But attacks of opportunity,
right.
obviously.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, Zor, you go there. I will take my one regular one and then my 2 disadvantaged ones. So the regular one is only a 14, or
No.
sorry, a 15, but that's not going to hit. Then we'll do the 2 disadvantaged ones. 19 to hit,
Yeah.
and then the other one is going to miss. Okay, so I got 1 off on you. Let me do the damage on that.
Giving kisses.
There's never a time she doesn't give kisses.
Same with Ginger. Only to Craig and I. Sometimes.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage as you walk away. Anything else, Zor?
Nobody's hurting right now. No.
I mean,
Andy,
Doesn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter anyway.
you
Yeah.
have no resources left, right?
No, I'm good.
Andy has taken a big shot last one.
yes, I
Well,
am.
the
Alright.
spell was cast through a item, so technically he could cast another
Oh,
spell if
well-
it's a bonus action.
That's true.
So then,
The chieftain's actually looking real fucked up if you want to heal him.
yeah,
fuck
no.
yourself.
I would heal. Andorra took the shots, right?
Yeah, I'm almost bloodied.
Yeah, I'm gonna healing word her.
Woo.
Not for a whole lot.
You know, any little bit counts.
Guys, I think Pippin drank too much of that milk. He's laying down on the ground sideways.
We ordered pizza, so we're waiting for him to get delivered. Oh,
Oh,
it's my
great.
turn.
Pizza.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fizzy.
I am going to use my bonus action to flame on for my sword.
Flame
attack.
on.
Flame on. Attack this one above me.
Okay.
We'll be with disadvantage.
Yes.
Swinging wildly to do so.
Why disadvantage?
Because you're in
Yeah,
darkness.
because you're in
all-
darkness.
You're in
You're
the
all
darkness.
Oh, lame.
Don't
Yeah.
worry,
Oh, you
guys.
have
If you
to-
stay in the darkness, I have something that'll give you a little help when
Actually-
it gets to my turn. So,
Oh, I think that. Yeah, that's cool. You haven't used that yet, huh?
I actually used it last time.
Did you?
Oh, that sucks.
I got
That it's
a
with
nat
disadvantage.
20.
But the nat 20
Aw.
doesn't. The 27's what matters. Yeah.
But it's still attacks, right?
Yeah, the 27 still works, yes.
Nice damage.
Oof.
19 damage on, sorry, you were attacking the regular
one above
warrior
me.
guy. Yes, okay.
Yep. Ooh, 11. Boo.
11 will miss.
And
15 will hit.
and I'm done. That's all I can do for now.
Alrighty. Now we have the wives.
Shit.
They're going to. Aw. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I need to get it.
Is he here? That's a big one.
I'm fixing it. So we're gonna go there and go there.
How do they know where to go? It's dark.
What?
How do they know where to go? It's dark.
I don't understand your question.
What do you mean?
It's pitch black. How do they know what they're going near or into?
Also, where to be positioned.
Correct.
Okay, I would think it's because they haven't heard you move, and so they would summon them to where it was previously empty. And you're right, it could be wrong, and if it turns out they're wrong, something would happen. But since they're going to what were previously empty spaces and still are empty spaces, I think we're okay. They don't move. They're summoned. So they summoned 2 creatures out of the ground, and they rose up into 2 unoccupied spaces. You guys don't see them, but you do hear the ground erupt around you. Let me go here. Get that stat block for them open. Okay. So, that is their whole turns, though. I have to add them to the initiative. I'll just have them go on the wives' turn. No, I should probably add them to their own thing, I think. Okay. They will get to go after the same turn as the chieftain. Okay. So that's the wives' turns. Hogswain.
Chieftain, your days are numbered.
Going to move around to get advantage from Andy.
You will take an attack of opportunity from the wife.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Can't, because she already took an attack of opportunity against Zormus.
Her turn just happened, so she got her reaction back.
Fair.
So, at disadvantage. Fuck, nat 20 on one of them, but the other one is a 10, so that's gonna miss.
Fuck right off.
Alright.
Oh, actually, technically, sorry, you would also get an attack of opportunity from this mystery earth elemental that you did not know was there. So
he didn't know that he was there either.
He can hear him moving away, and so
there's a good chance he has tremor sense, I believe.
Yeah, tremor sense as well. He can feel the earth move.
I just wanna see.
And so that's
something.
disadvantage as well. Nat 1. So yes, that he missed as well. So yeah, they both missed.
How about a 30?
30 hits, absolutely.
So here's the wording of opportunity attack. You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you see moves out of your reach.
Oh, that's actually fair.
24.
Oh, so that means I get my 10 points back.
So wait. Okay, here's the thing, though. I agree that makes sense. I've seen forums, though, where they talk about what happens, though, if you have, like, a character that's blind permanently. Does that mean they can never make opportunity attacks?
I think that would have to be the DM homebrewing something, saying that because they're blind, their other senses have enhanced, and so that they basically would get, like, special hearing powers. So if you want to continue playing it like that, then that's fine, but this is what it says.
Okay, I appreciate that. Let me,
Because that means we can still take opportunity attacks even though we can't see. So, either or, I just wanted to bring that up.
Maybe, like, they need tremor sense or something like that in order to do it, perhaps? I would kind of feel like that would be the blind scenario. I would kind of feel like a blind character would probably just
We can't really hear you that much anymore, Pip.
Yeah, my mic it's on the T, I think. Yeah, I feel like if it was a blind character, it would probably just be like they would get tremor blind sense, but then
Yeah.
you can still maybe you're still using you can see with your
Yeah,
whatever your vision is.
I did find this person that said, as you said, an opportunity attack requires the one to be able to see the target. While other senses can count as quote-unquote seeing in some circumstances, the rule is specific in that it must be a hostile creature that you can see, and that is what it means. So, okay.
Regardless of raw,
yeah,
the main rule is DM makes the decisions. And
Yeah.
DM chose to take opportunity attacks. They missed.
I still like, and you guys can do it too. So I still like the idea that you, as long as you can, let's just change the wording to, as long as you can sense it moving out of your range.
That's fine.
I
I
feel
just
like
wanted
that
to bring that up so you can make a decision on it.
Yes, I appreciate it, and maybe in future battles I'll have to make a final. Let's go with I like sense though instead of
Okay.
see.
Cool.
But yeah.
I can't wait to sense all your characters.
So, 24 against the chieftain.
Okay, 24 hits.
No, it was 24 damage on the first attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, 24. Got it. Hogswain, describe how you killed this innocent yak folk chieftain.
Start running around. Innocent, huh? Start running around him and aim just under his horn, stabbing into the side of his head, and then pulling out the trident. Hogswain's gonna continue running over to the yak he can see, making a charging, stabbing attack at it with his second attack.
He falls to the ground dead.
Nice. Fuck
Nat
right off.
20.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
For 36 damage plus a dex save.
That gives me all the tingles. Ooh, baby, I love you way.
36 plus a
every
dex
day.
save.
Yeah.
He fails the dex save.
5 damage.
You make me
So
wanna be with
41
you
total.
night and day.
Alrighty. Was that Hogswain?
That's my turn.
Okay. Worgen's turn. Worgen would remember that Andora's there, so Worgen's gonna move here. And do some swipes against the wife. First one's gonna hit. Second one's gonna miss though. So do damage on that first one. Okay, for 15 damage on that. And that's that. Pippin! By yourself in a field of halflings and one yak folk.
Alright, so Pippin's going to take a sidestep, and he will envision in his mind Andorra, Fizrotha, both of the milk teats there, and Hogswain. And he will hold them in his mind in order to sculpt the following spell to protect these people. No matter what, they will not take damage here.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, damn it. That line right there, Kyle?
Yeah.
Cone of Cold.
Okay.
I think that gets every enemy that... I think that gets it all except for the matron.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So...
Pippin, this isn't fire.
Saves. Con saves for 1, 2, 3, 4.
An epiphany, Hoggy! Ice is just cold fire!
It is. That is a true statement. And so it's,
It's
gonna
a
be
burning freeze.
It's a burning freeze. Yes, we're gonna cook it with cold. So we're gonna do 6 con saves. Oh, I just rolled D100s. I'm like, how is that possible? That's why. I rolled 6 D100s instead of 6 D20s.
They definitely succeed.
Okay. Let's see here. One got a nat 20. What was the DC on the con? 19. Okay. So fail, pass. No, sorry. Fail, pass. So 2 pass and 4 fail. So we'll say that the furthest here pass, and half the damage was 17. The one next to Hogswain is on death's door now. This one here is straight up dead.
It froze solid into a block of
Nice.
ice and whatever
Yes.
froze it was previously.
Yes.
The first hit froze it solid, and the blowing just shattered it as it continues to go through them.
All right.
Twice now, enemy spellcasters have really fucked us up with this spell, so that felt really good.
I just realized, guys, we haven't been doing the wisdom saves at the end of every turn.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys want to make like a back one now, and then we'll just keep doing them going forward. So everyone who is currently affected by the milk or cheese, please give me a wisdom save. That is fitting, Pippin. That is very fitting.
What did he get?
Did he nat one?
You not won on that.
no.
He
That
let-
Zaremus also.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Moonsicle. What?
Oh no, that doesn't count. But yes, Hogswain, you snap out of it. Zor, you snap out of it. Pippin and Fizzy, you are still deeply, deeply into those mother milkers, mommy milkers. So that is that. Andorra.
Wait, well, Pippin gets to do one more, because it's Anifis' turn.
Oh, yeah, that is
Yeah,
that is
fair-
right.
yes,
Good eyes,
excellent.
good eyes.
Good point. Thank you.
You saved me.
I don't know. Can you save yourself?
You
Nope.
indeed pass.
Oh, God!
But by your own ruling, Pippin, you have to do 2 of them. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. And so I just keep fucking with Pippin because he told me to. Okay. Yeah, you snap out of it.
Okay.
Andorra.
All right. And Dora is looking around her in the darkness. And she's like, fuck this shit. She's going to unleash a battle cry a la Xenia. Ah, la, 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 la. And up to 10 people within 60 feet of me gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn. That would include Pippin. So everybody in our party.
Awesome.
Plus, I'm hoping the little hobbits are going to try to escape. So I'm going to include the hobbits. There's only...
For legal reasons, we have to say halflings.
Halflings. So sorry. So sorry. So...
We don't need the Tolkien estate coming after our 5-viewer Twitch stream.
I know, right? So that will include... Oh, sugar plums. Okay. My bad. So that will include... Not that one, but... So that's 8 people. If anyone is in here that could be helpful, a la our
Excuse me.
orcs or whatever, I will also give them advantage on attacks, as long as it's not against us.
But they have to be targets you can see, is that
Nope,
correct?
nope.
Because oh, no? Okay,
They
cool.
do not. They're just creatures of my choice within 60
see.
feet of me
Okay.
that can
Yeah.
hear me.
Hearing the war cry, Pippin will get punched. Oh, Andy, I hear you. Is this what rage feels like? It's like fire in my veins.
Yes.
Worgen howls at the non-moon. Like, she looks at the sun and howls like it's the moon.
Okay. I am now going to attack the person in front of me. So everyone has normal attacks, not disadvantage. How do you feel about the advantage that Worgen gives me?
You heard her move over there, so I would say you would have advantage from that, but I would say that you have... Shit, because you now... I've gone cross-eyed. No, I'm kidding. So you had disadvantage from that, but then you had advantage from the thing. So I've heard two different rulings. One, that advantage and disadvantage don't stack, and so if you have one of each, it's just flat. But even if you have 2 and 1 or 3 and 1, it's still flat. That's the rules as written. I've always disliked it, but I've always played that way, so I guess...
You're the DM.
I know!
You can make it whatever you want.
I know, but I feel bad for doing so! I have, like, two minds, right? My OCD mind says you must play by the rules, but my Kyle mind is like,
because
you're the DM,
attack
do
of
it!
opportunities, you willingly chose to withdraw.
Guys, I just said, but that's because in that battle, my Kyle thinks sense makes more sense than C works. But then that's why I said every
I'll
ruling...
remind you of Rule 0.
Well, it's just have fun. The DM is always right.
No. Hold on, I'll link it to you.
But yeah, the point was every ruling Kyle is of two minds about, and it's rough.
All right, but you are still gonna have to make a ruling.
Oh, I know. I'm just waiting for his link. 0. A rules rule in typical role-playing gaming is the unwritten but commonly noticed rule that the game master can override published game rules for any reason. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. Alright. It's just sometimes I'm so about raw.
Just like in my
I feel
Friday game, I
Yeah.
put an elf to sleep magically. Because it fit the story.
That's fair.
Just
Yeah.
whatever.
I
You
guess
are the
what
DM.
I guess
This
what I'm
is your world.
Yes. I guess what I'm afraid of is like being like a hypocrite where like I'm like, guys, it's raw, we're playing by raw, and other times I'm like, fuck raw, it's my rule. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be like a hypocrite in that way, but yeah. Okay. Yes. Then you would I always liked it that it's not that advantage and disadvantage can stack, like you can't have super advantage, but you should count them up. So since you have 2 things with advantage and 1 thing with disadvantage, you have advantage.
Thank you.
Yes.
Excellent.
That was a very drawn out.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
it's hard and difficult!
I know, says the non-DM. Okay, so I am going to attack the Mother Milker in front of me. And I am going to Great Weapon Master.
Mother Milker!
Come on, baby. Oh, those 20 to hit.
20 hits, yes.
Cool.
Excuse me. We actually in a one shot we played in. Oh, sorry.
Gonna be 30 damage.
Okay. In a one shot we played in last night, the DM chose to play with super advantage and super disadvantage. So if you had 2 things giving you advantage or 2 things giving you disadvantage, you could have super disadvantage.
That is the exact same one, so I'm assuming it's good.
Yep.
And I again, Great Weapon Master. Oh, okay, that's 40 damage.
Ooh.
32, no Divine Fury.
No,
Oh,
Divine
yes.
Fury.
Sorry.
Or, sorry, no, 30, just straight 30, because you rolled 10.
Yeah. Sorry.
How much health she got?
Is it...
She is
88?
on death's door, but not quite dead.
Okay. Well, that's all Andy can do right now. So,
Okay.
everybody enjoy your straight rolls or your advantage.
All right.
Because my
Chieftain
warrior
is
princess
dead.
call.
Earth elementals. Earth elementals. They get 2 attacks, and do they both have advantage? Yes, they do. So one is going to attack Fizzy with advantage, and the other one's going to attack Andorra
So,
with advantage.
remember that...
Well, it's flat, because it's advantage
flat,
plus
yeah.
disadvantage, so it's flat.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. Yep. So, that is a 24 to Andorra,
that'll hit.
and a 22
sugar,
to
that's
Fizzy.
what I was going to do. I was going to take a health potion. Oh, well.
That will hit.
If it's
You
a
had already
bonus action,
used your bonus.
No, I
you had
already
used
used,
your
I
bonus
already
for
used my
shout.
bonus action. I know.
Yeah. 24 to Andy and 22 to Fizzy.
To
They both hit?
right?
Yeah, they both hit?
Yes.
24
Okay.
and a 22, yes.
Yeah. So then damage.
Oh, wait. You said 1 to Fizzy, right?
Yeah, it was 24 against Andorra, 22 against Fizzy.
Okay.
So that's going to be 10 to both of you. 10 bludgeoning to each.
5.
That is the Earth Elemental's turn. Yak Folk. So up to Zor. Up to Hogswain. It's gonna go here to flank Fizzy. Sorry, mind blank. Yeah. And then the ones that are really far away are going to do their dashes, or maybe they can get within attacking range. We'll see. 30, so he could do an arrow, maybe. 30, no, he's going to have to dash. Alrighty. So only one of those three can make an attack, and the closest target is Hogswain. So they're going to shoot 2 arrows at Hogswain. Hogswain, first one, 16 to hit.
Nope.
And then a natural 20. So that is...
Countered by a swift "fuck you."
That's gonna be 22 piercing damage to Hogswain on that crit.
Nah.
Okay. Zor?
I have a question. Why is D&D Beyond...
Oh, I'm really
all
dumb. I didn't do
fucked up?
any of my other Yak Folk attacks, so we have to go back. What do you mean? What's wrong with D&D Beyond?
Like, it doesn't allow me to click normally like I used to for spell attacks or anything like that.
Either
Are you
refresh
on-
or check your Beyond 20 settings, because it's working fine as Finric right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
No, I just literally... I literally just opened this tab, too, and it did that. So, okay,
Huh.
never mind. I'm good.
Okay.
Just an idiot. It's all right.
Ignore that 28. That was just a
Question,
test roll.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Have you added the halflings to initiative at all? I know that Pippin had told them to like run or whatever. Was that never going to be a thing?
I did not put any of the slaves into the initiative because probably about half of them would be afraid and would work with the masters, and about half of them would work with you. And so I just figured it'd be a net 0, so I didn't put them in.
The halflings are arguing amongst themselves on what to do.
They're cowering in fear because Pippin
But I
is
just gave
currently
them. I just gave them a
Pippin-
war cry to rally them.
Yeah, that's fair. In their mind, they just see Pippin and the Yak Folk going like head to head, and so it's like a square off. If Pippin defeats that Yak Folk, then those halflings will be free. But I think Pippin has to defeat that Yak Folk for them to be able to do anything. That was
They
my
wouldn't
rationale
join
on that
Pippin
part.
and overseeing their tormentor.
They've been here for a while and they're scared, and I don't think so. Halflings are not combat ready. Typically, they are.
How
and these
dare you?
These
They
guys
are
literally.
salt
these
of
guys
the
liter-
earth people with pitchforks, and they know
these-
how to fuck
Yeah,
shit up.
These people also have like 5 HP and would die in one hit.
Right.
Dead,
So that's
dead.
no, yeah. None of the slaves are gonna do anything, but there's still yak warriors that have attacks, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what I forgot. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna have the 2 attack Hogswain with advantage.
What? Isn't it my turn?
No,
I realized
no,
I accidentally skipped some of the. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that was my bad. Yes.
I guess they lose their turns. They were stunned.
Ha ha ha. Okay. So that is a 17 on one of them for
Nope.
Hogswain. Okay. The other one is a 25,
Yep.
and then a dirty 20,
Matches.
and then a 26. So that's going to
Yeah.
be 3 attacks out of 4 that go through. So let me roll 3 damages. That's going to be 56 damage. Slashing. 56 slashing.
Ooh, baby.
That is Hogswain. 1, 2, 3 are going to attack Fizzy with... Oh, no, sorry, not 3. 1's going to attack Fizzy with advantage. Yep. That's going to be a 21 on the first one and a 16 on the second one. 16's going to miss. 21... Does the 21 hit, though, Fizzy? Crystal?
It matches.
Okay. So that's gonna be
Sorry.
21 slashing. So that's that. And then Andorra will take...
Wait, you already did.
What?
You already did.
Did what?
Who are you attacking with?
Oh, no, I'm saying... No, I was just going to say Andorra won't get anything because those are priestesses. So the priestesses don't get to go. They went. And then the only one that still has to go is the one attacking Zor. Yes. So, let's do that. First one's going to miss. Second one's a dirty 20. Doing... Yeah, 21 slashing to Zor. That is their turn. Zor, now it's your turn. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Kyle, aren't you going to attack me?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, thank you. I have one right in front of you. I'm so dumb.
I'm sorry, Zor.
No, I appreciate it, Pippin. Thank you. Craig, thank you for being honest. Now the question becomes, does that yak have flanking due to the halfling? No, I'm just kidding.
No, they fucking
You already
don't.
ruled they're not part of the battle, so no.
I'm joking. I know.
It's time for Pippin to pip-own that fucking...
All right. So the second one is a 18, so I'm guessing that's going to miss.
I keep want to call
That
them
will miss.
Taurens, because in my mind they look like Taurens.
They like Taurens, yeah. The first one, though, was a 21.
21 will miss with haste in effect.
Okay, so that
Ooh.
they
An
both
after
miss.
image just kind of disappear.
All right, finally, Zor, it is actually your turn.
Oh,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Oh, wait, I forgot. No, I'm just kidding, yeah.
Don't worry, you have advantage.
I what?
You have
You have
advantage.
I have advantage?
Yes, till the beginning of my next turn,
Oh, okay.
because of my war.
Well, unfortunately, that's
Yeah, that would only affect an attack, right?
No, it would not.
so.
Let me
I am
just-
going to conjure 4 direwolves, 2 that are going to appear around me, and 2 that are going to give Hogswain advantage on either 2 of those sides.
Okay. Let me grab
Oh,
you.
fuck. Zor! Those are your cousins, right?
Aunts and uncles.
Nice to meet you!
So it's attack rolls and saving throws. So
Right. It doesn't, like, if Pippin, when Pippin casts Cone of Cold, if Pippin
Yeah.
casts Cone of Cold, then,
Yeah.
you know, it wouldn't, or call Lightning for Zor or something like that.
yeah.
Alright, so 2 with you.
Yep.
And then...
1 there.
And one on the other side. Got it. Cool.
And they go on my turn.
Yes.
Do they give advantage or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pack tactics.
Sweet.
Well, the pack tactics only applies to them.
Them
To
on
them,
themselves,
yes.
but they can also still flank because they
Right,
are allies.
yes.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't give us advantage.
Yes, they would. 'Cause
Yeah.
Allies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Cool.
why I did what I did up there with Hogswain.
Nice.
Yes.
It is greatly appreciated, sir.
Anything else from Zor, and then feel free to take the wolves' turns.
Zora really can't do much at the moment.
Okay.
So. Okay. How do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
Do you just want me to do individual?
Yeah, just make 4 attacks or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything with advantage, too. Or no, one of them is not with advantage. The one on near Hogswain, everything else, because of pack tactics, has advantage.
Even the one that's near Hogswain would be flanking, so they would also get everything's with
Oh,
advantage.
yo, no shit. Yep.
Say, feel free to kill the one that's standing here. so that when we fucking murder this bitch, I can just switch to this one.
Well, I'm sorry, what one?
I said, feel free to murder this one, so when we're done
Oh,
killing
yeah,
this
no,
one, I
that's-
can just switch to that one.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm rolling for attack die.
Oh, you look up dire wolf.
Yeah,
IV.
that's...
Excuse me.
Hell, am-
18 will hit.
okay. And that's going to be on that one there.
Okay.
It's 12 to that one.
Mhm. Yeah, dirty 20 will hit. For 10. Which one was that against? The 10? Okay. That one's dead.
Nice. No more advantage for you.
And the 13 and the 12 will both miss. The 17 will hit.
So that's going to be this guy here.
I
Right?
didn't,
So
I didn't see a ping. Okay.
this one.
Yep.
12,
Got
and then the last one.
Yep, dirty 20.
I wish it was a 20.
All
And
right.
that is it. That is the 4 of them.
Okay. Busy.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this guy
I shall be right back.
here.
Okay.
Up here.
Mhm.
Ugh, wow. Does that hit?
A 16 will not hit.
Okay.
Mm.
Ugh, that's not gonna hit either.
13 will not hit.
Wow. Terrible. How about that?
28 will hit, though.
Nice.
Alright. Oops, I might have did this wrong. I wanted to use my superiority die to do... What one is it? Sorry. Sweeping attack
Okay.
to this one here.
Mm-hmm.
I am not sure. Do I have to roll something for that?
Not for the hit, but for the damage.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
All right.
So, is that...
So it's like 6 extra, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I'm done.
All right. Now we have the wives.
How long does the darkness last for?
Yes, good question.
10 rounds, same as normal darkness. 1 minute.
Okay. So the wives are one's gonna attack flat against Andorra.
Would they?
Oh wait, actually they have spells. Let me see here.
Sorry, I misspoke. Darkness is 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. How does that? That'd be mean. That'd be mean, right?
Also, remember, a lot of the spells you have to be able to
Or
see your
line of
opponents.
sight. Yeah, you have to see it. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. So let's go with the flat attack. So that is
So which one is attacking me?
the one directly to your south.
Okay. So
Mhm.
I hate to do this to myself, but there is
Okay.
another creature over here. Do they not give advantage because they're a construct?
No, yeah, they get advantage, but then they're in darkness, so it evens out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's flat.
Making sure.
17 to hit will miss.
Correct.
Second attack will also miss. That sucks.
Yay.
Then this one is gonna attack Fizzy
with
disadvantage. Yeah, because I can't have. There's no way to get advantage on that one. So that's gonna miss, and that one's gonna miss. Cool. Good job. How explain?
Will attack the southernmost one that I can see.
Yes. And then
With
take
advantage.
his
Oh, that you can't see.
Can.
What? It's in darkness.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's hard to tell.
Can.
Because all their borders are that way.
Yeah.
I should have picked like a different token, yeah. Yeah, that hits.
28 damage.
Alright.
And again.
He's dead.
Oh, alright. So then I guess the. No, that wouldn't go to that because I can't see inside. I can't really see the ones over by Zormus.
You could hear the one diagonally from you, but it would be flat because disadvantage plus advantage.
No, Andy can handle herself.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, if you want to move into this spot,
Oh,
that would be great.
okay. Hi, boyos.
The one that you ran away from would get an attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
So be it.
Alright. That is a 24 to hit. They rolled. They rolled two high numbers, so the disadvantage didn't bother. So that's gonna be one of those 20 slashing damage. All right. Yes, and then you get up to them, and a 15 will hit.
All right. Sorry. Can I? Well, no. I actually want to stay there.
Okay.
Here's the damage. 24.
Nice.
And I just got to read something quick.
No way. It doesn't have pushback, does it?
That would be so cool.
That's what I would think. That's what the question. If that has pushback, you could do the coolest thing in the campaign right now. I think if that actually does have. I don't think it does.
No, yes. Mobile flourish.
Okay. Please tell me about mobile flourish and how it could push them back.
It's right at the bottom there. Damage equals the number on the die.
Awesome.
5 plus the number on the die, and you roll. Is it a D6, D8? What is this?
It's a D6.
D6. Okay, so it could be up to 11 feet. This one in particular, you would need 15 to push into the ravine. Is that correct? 5, 10. Yeah, I think it'd be 15 to go off the bridge.
Oh, but there's something else that happens.
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
So
Now,
there's
can you use the flourish against someone else, or does it have to be that one? Because if you push this one, the
I
lower
can use
one.
it again. I can use it against any one, but
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
I push it 8 feet.
Yes. All right.
It's
so
now
it does...
8 feet away from me. I take my opportunity attack.
It's got to willingly move away from you.
Yes. And actually, I found out this forced movement does not count as opportunity attacks.
Fair.
But it is now only 5-ish feet away from falling off the cliff.
Are you going to? You could instead use your reaction to go up adjacent to him if you wanted to, as per like the last sentence or two of that.
I get
If he had
the
extra
extra
movement.
Hold on. It's the first time I've used the movable, so hold
Yeah.
on.
Literally last
yes.
sentence.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep.
Right.
So
So he-
I'll move right up to it.
Keep him right on the edge. Yeah.
Screaming in his face.
Poking him in his chest.
All right.
Make him walk the plank.
That is.
And
oh,
he
yeah.
needs to make a dex saving throw. Sorry.
Okay.
See if he's prone.
Okay. He fails.
It's 1 damage no matter what.
All right.
Morgan, you're up.
You about to push one of these guys into down a 500-foot fall.
So weird.
I think that's 50 d6. Is that right? I think that's 50 d6, but I could be wrong.
All right, Worgen. Yes. Worgen will take an advantage.
Save me, Worgen. Save me.
Oh, disadvantage from the darkness, but advantage from flanking and advantage from Andorra, so that would be advantage overall.
Yeah, fuck this bitch up.
Oh.
So we can move on to the next one.
First one hits, second one misses. So we're gonna do some damage. Okay.
Kyle, if you can
Yeah.
give me control of those, or
Yeah, I can.
But he doesn't want to.
okay, whatever.
I can. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, that I think that might have killed that woman. Let me just see her health.
Good.
Yeah, she dead.
Then move on over.
And then yeah, she'll take her second strike at the other one probably. But
Move over here.
you hear a crumbling of earth, as one of the earth elementals falls apart.
Good. Fuck that bitch.
Move over where? What were you pointing at?
Move over here.
I can't move through the wolf or through the.
What do you mean?
Oh, the
you're
wolf is an ally.
warging?
Haha, the wolf's an ally. I'm dumb. Yep, got it. Yep. What I should have done is, if I was smart, I would have changed one of them to Paul settings, and then I would have copied it. Instead, I copied it, and now I have to do Paul settings 4 times. And so...
In between this and the next session, you could probably just make that as like a token in his journal, you know, because then it would all be copied and they would
The
all
only
be
problem
controlled.
there is that Paul can summon, like, either all these different animals, and I can't really account for
Well,
anything he wild shape or
Here's the
summon.
thing:
It's like
just
too much.
just use the wolf token, and this is a bear, this is a wolf,
Oh,
this is a.
okay, that's actually fair. Yeah. Okay, so Worgen's second attack with advantage is gonna hit. Alrighty, that is Worgen's turn. Pippin, your one-man battle. Pippin just
Where the-
pushes them. Pippin pushes them into the valley from this far away.
Makes them go down in a hole.
I will stab my
Yeah, cuckoo down
staff
the hole.
just down in the ground for a second and do some gesticulations with Pippin's left hand, shouting out Manu Mea, Ea in Manu Dea, and a shimmering, large-sized, like version of Pippin's hand will appear over
Your
here near
summoning
Hogsmeade.
master hand to finish
Yes,
it
that's
off.
exactly.
Bigby's hand, shove!
And yes, I will in fact be doing a forceful hand.
Did they get a contest against that?
Ignore the damage. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to link. That was supposed to be a link, and it wasn't.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Forceful hand.
Athletics contest, but I used the hand.
Okay.
So how
are you going with the one next to Hogswain or the one down here?
Yeah, the further one down,
Okay.
right?
So I will do an athletics. Ooh, that's pretty good. Plus strength. That's a 23.
That's a 23.
Meets it, beats it. You're good.
All right. So that is gonna far as fuck. So it is
5 feet equal plus the 5 times your spellcasting modifier.
Far as he's off.
Oh,
Far
no,
as...
no! He can get pushed too far. Hear me out. What is your spellcasting ability modifier?
No, but it says up to, so I
you
would
get
just...
to choose.
Yeah,
okay.
and it's line of sight.
Okay.
So I do believe like I could if this goes off, I can push them up to like 30 some feet, if not
Well, that was
more.
my point. I'm like, it would just land on the ground over here somewhere. But yeah, if you can stop
off.
at mid valley, yeah.
He's off. He's off.
So yeah, he is here, and he just falls. So he's...
And then with the final part of my turn, I'll just make like an angry face at the Yak Warrior in front of me. Knock the shit off and let the slaves go! I don't want to hurt you! You see what I did? That was nothing!
Pip, you can actually push them 60 feet with your hand.
Yes, because it's 5 times my modifier. Yeah, it's forever. Wait for the spike growth arcane hand combo. It's coming.
All right, Andorra.
Ow, 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 ow,
All right, so
Yeah, I think actually you could just start shoving like the queens off the queens, the wives off the cliff. Let me see the distance.
now we're gonna kill them. So
Like-
the
Oh no, it's 80 feet to push the wave off the cliff.
so my war cry fades. Sorry, everybody. We need to get out of this black box. I am going to recklessly attack though, and great weapon master. Oh, actually, first thing, before I forget, I'm going to use my bonus action to take a potion of a greater healing. What I got? 14.
You go to look at Torsaren's shield, and then he's not there, and you're like, shit.
I know, right? Goodbye, my greater healing potion. It was nice to have you. I miss you already, but I should be getting more soon. Okay. Now I will do those attacks. Okay, I'm guessing a 23 hits.
23 hits.
That is going to be 40 damage. I'm going to do that again. Hopefully.
1 second. Wait. 40 damage would kill her.
Cool. Alright, then I need to reassess.
Yeah. Oh, and you would hear the earth golem thingy also fall apart.
Okay. I can't see anyone. Fizzy's right next to me. I mean, you're clicking that, I understand, but I have to pretend I can't see that.
You'd have to walk around and bumble until you
Yeah.
bumped into something.
So, I know Fizzy's right next to me.
Uh-huh.
So I will go down 1, not hit anything.
Uh-huh.
Go down 2. Oh, I can see.
Yep.
Point of order, would she trip over the
Dead body. Yes,
corpse.
you would trip over a body and then keep going. I think technically the dead body is difficult terrain.
Don't they dissolve into experience points when you kill them? I thought.
Okay. So if I had gone to walk into this square, I wouldn't be able to, right?
But why would you specific in character choose that square?
Well, no, because I know that there's still fighting going on in there. I just can't.
Yes.
I had literally
Yes.
just gone around the entire thing. These are our allies, so I'm assuming.
Yeah.
There must be something there. So if I walk...
Yeah, I just didn't know if when you were here, for example, it would have been more in Orandora's character to see the one Zor's fighting. Because you would have seen that.
Well, no, because I hear fighting right next to me. I just am trying to figure out where they are.
I gotcha. That makes sense. Okay.
So if I tried to walk into here, it would hit something.
Yes.
So I know something was there. I see Worgen's there. So I'm going to go here instead.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to try that again.
Although you're willingly stepping into darkness, which I think might be counterintuitive, because you're getting flanking from Worgen, but then you're also losing it because of that. If you just stayed out and reckless attack, you just have a flat...
I'm recklessly attacking.
Attacking no matter what, so it's even. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So, anyways, 26 minus 5 is 21.
Okay. That hits.
So that is gonna be 33 damage. And
he dead.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, I can't do anything because that's everything I could possibly do.
Okay.
You have a javelin?
No. I used all my actions and my bonus actions and my movement. So. There she wrote.
So. We'll start with the one with Zor. So Zor will take 2 attacks.
What about the puppies that are right next to him, huh?
That is a dirty 20 against Zor. Second one misses. Excuse me. Zor, that is 16 slashing.
Bloodied.
Where are you, Zor? Okay, so I see you.
And then the the one on Pippin first. Both miss. And then the 2 on Hogswain. Two definitely miss. Third one is a dirty 20. And...
Matches?
Yep, and the fourth one is a natural 20. So that is going to be 2 hits. So let's do that. 20 slashing from the regular hit. And 39 slashing from the crit. That is the Yak folks' turns. This one could get slightly away from the edge without taking an attack of opportunity, so it's going to do that. Probably should have done that first, so it could have had advantage. But that was Kyle role-playing as a dumb oxfolk, and definitely not Kyle making a mistake. And so... Zor, you're up. Nice.
I'm gonna attack that with the moon sickle.
Yep.
With advantage.
Yep. They're gonna miss.
Yeah, of course they are. Why wouldn't they? And then on to the puppies.
Puppers!
Oh, Zor, you could have
Oh,
thunderclapped him.
No, I couldn't because I would have lost my
Puppers?
my concentration.
No, you can cast non-concentration spells while concentrating.
This is correct. Yeah, the only thing that breaks concentration is something else that requires it.
Or being attacked.
Yeah.
Would you want to redo these? Would you have still done the moon sickle if you knew that?
Probably.
Okay.
So yeah, hold on.
Wolves do it.
They have 50 feet of movement. this one.
The left one might be able to reach the northern one, but I don't think the left one could reach the eastern ones.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Or the western one too, yeah.
This one over here.
Okay.
And then we'll start with the one that's near Hoggy.
Okay. With advantage. 15 hits. Okay.
And then just the 3 around whatever. We'll go clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of them, right?
And if they're
16.
prone and they get hit, it's an auto crit, isn't it?
Yep.
What?
If something's prone, anytime if these wolves hit something, it gets knocked
No,
prone.
if you're unconscious, incapacitated, prone is just advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, advantage. Gotcha.
Melee.
But yes.
So yes, that hits, right?
16 hits, yes.
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay.
18.
18 hits. Alright. This one is looking fucked up.
He hits me again, I'm screwed.
Busy. You are in darkness with no enemies around you and just Andorra.
And you no longer have advantage because of my war cry. Just
Alright.
not that you
I'll be
can
right
just
back.
leave the darkness.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is
Step
the
out into
arcane
the
hand, big beast stand, whatever.
darkness
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Oh boy. That doesn't really give me.
If you walk around, you would just see the one to the north, the one to the west, and the 2 to the east.
Yeah, I just can't move that far. If I
Mm-hmm.
went this way, though. Oops, excuse me. Oh gosh, where did I go? Sorry.
That'd be fit. You'd move 5.
No, I was here, so
Oh, yeah,
five,
yep.
10. I can move here and just get this guy, I guess. Excuse me. Okay. Where?
I feel almost like we're playing Who's That Pokemon with the darkness.
It's
Pikachu! Fuck!
What the hell? I thought these were nudies.
Yeah, I thought this was one of those hentai games where you have to solve puzzles and then you get to see their new. Yeah.
Ooh, nice flame tongues hit.
Yep.
So just a 24 and
24 and the 18 both. Actually, all 3 hit. Yes.
I think
Oh,
you're about to
okay.
save Zarimus's life.
So the first one. Wait, save on the other 2 because if you kill it on the first one, you might not even need the other 2. You might have to.
Sorry.
Yes. So wait. So the first damage
Already
was
did
a 20. Yes, the first damage will indeed kill it. If you wanted to use those rolls on like a javelin or something else to hit a different enemy, you could. The 24 and the 18 could be applied elsewhere if you could reach anything.
Alright. I will.
You move.
I don't think it will reach.
5, 10, 15, 20. You move 25 to get here. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're out of movement, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. You can't see the others. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
No problem.
All right. Fizzy in a rage attacks the dogs. No, I'm kidding. So.
I don't rage.
I already rolled. I don't want to waste these rolls. I gotta use them. So. All right. Wives are dead. Hugswain.
The one north of me is still damaged but not killed.
Yes. No, the one north of you is about bloodied. The one south of you is undamaged.
Attacking the one north.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Yep.
For 25.
Okay. He is on death's door.
Dex save.
Okay. That's a fail.
4.
He dead.
Nice.
We'll move down 1. And see if we can get that push. Oh, so damn close. 28 or 30, sorry.
30 hits.
Minimum damage, 24.
All right.
And roll high, please. 8 feet again.
All right. So just on the edge of going over. So
I would argue that's off, sir.
from where you were before, that was here, right? Or no, one more, right? Were we here? Yes. So I would argue 5 is into this square, and then a half would be here. So I would rule that if you had gotten 10, I'd push him over. But 8 is like right up.
You see what his argument is? You see the line he drew there? I think he's suggesting that it's perspective there.
That is the edge of the
yeah.
cliff.
Do you see it?
Oh, you're right. I was thinking this was part of the cliff, but you're right. That's the cliff face. I would apologize 100%. You're right. This is not part of the land you can stand on. This is the cliff face. So you're right. At this point,
I didn't see it either, Kyle. I didn't
Yes.
I just that the drawing was a good argument, Mitch.
Yes. Thank you, Mitch. You're right. So he 100% falls off the cliff. Same thing on this side. I thought this was floor you could walk on, but no, that is perspective. That is down.
Correct.
Got it. Yes. He gone.
All right, so now, un moment.
I think the same thing should have happened earlier. Then I think I misruled the other one too because it was 8 as well.
Yeah.
So
It's
Just keep
done.
running with it. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Learning experience.
I was just gonna say I could just give you a free yak death in credit, so like the one near Pippin dies.
Aw.
That's
I mean,
Pippin's hand. I just used
that's
to
up to
fill
you, but yeah, he's knowing that that's the last one. He's on his way up.
Okay.
Say if
The
Pippin
wolves would
doesn't
be on
kill
their
him,
way up.
I'll kill him, so don't you worry. Coming for you, Pip.
But that's both attacks and bonus action. Onward.
Okay. All right, Worgen. Worgen is gonna.
What the?
30, 35, 40, and then takes 2 swipes. Actually, she'll go 1 to the right and get advantage.
Yes, my sweet. Take the.
Both hit.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Good job. For that much damage on the first one. And that, okay. It's for 28 damage total. Alright, that's Worgen's turn. Pippin! Last one! Pippin just subs it 60 feet twice. No,
No, I can't get the hand over to it right now. No, I'm just thinking. I guess Pippin will use his turn to make the following persuasive argument.
We've killed your friends! Enough death has been had today! Slavery is wrong! Lay down your arms! And just stop being a dick, man! Or else we're gonna kill you!
Yeah. Or we'll cut off your arms.
She'll cut off your arms! I've seen her do it!
Yes, I was gonna make that joke. I was gonna be like, you want me to take my arms off and lay them on the ground? What do you mean?
You know.
No, your weapons! Your weapons!
Okay.
As Pip is saying this, a blood-curdling battle cry is just starting to get a little bit louder and a little bit louder.
Yes, in game, 6 characters are moving northeast to fight him. All right.
Plus 4 wolves.
Yes.
I will
yes.
come
Do
out
you
of
want
the
intimidation,
darkness.
or do you want any? I should have asked you before.
Yes, definitely intimidation.
Okay.
With advantage, because I told him
Actually,
to cut off his
you know
arms.
what? They're both +3, Kyle. So I
Oh,
don't even
so yeah,
need.
same thing.
Yeah, it's the same
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, you won't know until his turn if that works or not.
That's sorry
Okay.
for him. 'Cause
You can give me an insight roll to try to see if you kind of can see through it, like see whether
Oh, a
you.
freebie? A little
Yeah.
freebie here?
Yeah, I'll give you a little free
Oh,
insight.
Well, I don't know. What do I think?
You don't know. You don't know until later. You have no idea.
Guys,
Stop
give him
rolling
a
that
chance! But watch this one!
On that insight, you're like, huh, are yaks related to cows? Like, are minotaurs related to yak folk?
That milk was of such a higher
Does
quality
this
that
one
they
have
couldn't be.
udders? Oh, don't forget your wisdom save.
No, that was we passed it.
Oh, yeah.
last-
Anyway, all the ones that you were mesmerized by are dead anyway, so it doesn't All right.
and that's
Andorra,
the end.
you have heard Pippin's, like, threat, so you know...
Give
it's up to
him
you
a
whether you-
chance, Andy!
It is up to you whether you attack or give him a chance.
Or you could do non-lethal too.
Yeah.
What I would do is I will hold my action.
Uh-huh.
If he does not lay down his weapons, I'm going to take all of my attack actions, recklessly attacked Great Weapon Masters to utterly destroy him. And make sure I cut off both of his arms.
I'd have
it's
to
really
think about
important.
that, whether you could, like, hold the action with the reckless attack and things like that. But because I'm pretty sure there's actually, like, is
Those
the first
are
attack
not.
on your
Those
turn.
are not actions or
No,
bonus
that's
actions.
not what I
in
mean, though. I think reckless attack says the first attack are on your turn. So since you're not attacking on your turn, I don't know. But yeah, sure. I don't think it'll matter because he's probably gonna surrender. But yeah. So yes.
Just
fine.
imagine like Andy standing behind him and like watching him with a smile, but then like fucking big ass
Ready
golden
for it.
great axe
Yeah,
like
like-
right next to his neck.
I feel like I like those arms.
So on his turn, he's gonna make an insight to see whether or not he
Please
like
do. Please
believes
do.
your threats.
That we're gonna tell the truth. about
Yeah,
me
he
taking
believes
some-
your threats, and so he kneels down on the ground and drops his weapon and is like, "Please don't hurt me. We won't enslave anymore. We'll just be nice, peaceful farming yak folk. Please,
Liar.
please." And he starts crying, and you guys can roll insight to see if you believe him. But
Friend, I
There's
told
no
you,
way
we
left.
killed everybody else.
No, there's people that were. I thought they were in the houses that were.
You did hear them say earlier. Well, you didn't. You don't know this, but like, I think, or I don't know if you wouldn't know this in character, but I said to your players that some of the yak folk were staying inside the buildings to guard the other slaves. So there are more yak folk. They're just not in battle.
Mm-hmm.
So
we
he's
haven't
like, we.
slaughtered
He
an
does say
entire
we.
village yet.
Yeah, so he'll say we. He'll say we'll take up a new leaf, and we won't follow the old ways of the evil chief and his wives. We will follow new ways, and we will be good, peaceful yak folk farmers. Please.
Hey, just stay there on the dirt for now. You'll be fine. Look down! Don't look at me! Stay down! Stay there, okay. Hey guys, can I have a word here real quick?
He literally shoves his face into the
Does
dirt.
Andorra believe him?
We will. Yeah, you actually believe him.
Okay.
We can exit
Andorra puts
initiative.
her weapon down her side and goes, "How disappointing!" in a rage. And she looks
Didn't
around.
hear him. That is still charging. Are you sure you want to turn order?
I guess we will turn initiative way, yeah. So that's that. Zora, you are far away. I don't know if you heard all that. But Zora, as you approach, you just hear crying. Fizzy, same thing. As you approach, you just hear crying and submissiveness. Hogswain, you are dashing in a rage, but you also hear crying and submission and being like, "We'll change our ways. We'll be better and different."
Seeing
I hear
Hogswain
yelling.
running in, trident out, rage on his face. Pippin knowing where this Pippin is gonna put himself in front of everybody.
Hoggy, no! They surrender and we win! We win!
Yeah.
Phew! God damn, you're scary,
Just
man!
enough. So you see Hogswain just kind of come to a screeching halt like a cartoon.
I know.
Or
Also,
the
fact
illustrations that you see.
Andorra was holding a friggin' axe above him, screaming she's gonna rip off his arms. I think.
Yeah.
We're not
I think the
fighting.
wolf staring down his throat might have something to do with it too.
Yeah.
No, they
right.
give up! They give up!
But he attacked us. They all attacked us.
No, he's in timeout! Timeout! Stay there! Don't look at us! Look down! No, guys, but where do you think they'll tell the Giants? Because we still got, this wasn't even what we came here to do!
The Act folk would say, no, we won't tell the Giants. We barely talk to the Giants. We don't have, trade or anything like that. It's just, we guard the top, and they guard the bottom, and so we make sure we're both safe, but we won't tell them you're up here. In fact, if you defeat the Giants, then we won't have to worry about reprisal for letting you past. But if you go down there and get beaten by the Giants, then they'll come up here and murder us for letting them get through. So yeah, we wouldn't tell the Giants because that would just get us in trouble.
Well, then we save them a little bit of work.
I think that if we could make sure this village runs right, and we could take a little nap. What do you think? A nice nap and an overthrow of a government of this village? That sounds nice, doesn't it?
I think that sounds great, Andy, but you know what I think would be even better? We should take our nap over near the stairs that go down, don't you think? I think that's the best view from here.
Oh, that's an elevator, isn't it?
Stairs,
What
I
is?
reckon.
Wait, what is?
At 9?
9 is a lift.
So it is a lift. Okay.
Do an
10
elevator.
is stairs.
We could probably take a nap right near the elevator, don't you think?
I don't know. I really like this house. It looks comfy. This house looks really nice.
I would expect the party would want to explore the village a little bit that they just saved all the slaves from.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that they unchain all
Speaking of
the
the
slaves.
slaves.
Heck, the
Hey,
slaves
you,
may even take
halflings.
over the town. Who knows?
You're free to go.
And they're like, "Yay! Yippee! We're kind of stuck on top of this mountain though, so either we'll stay here or if you could get us down the mountain somehow, we're kind of stuck here. But yay!"
Hey, you made your
what-
way up here, guys. You can make your
Yeah.
way down.
That's
or
true.
you could make this village your home and make sure this doesn't happen again.
How far down is it? 500 feet?
500 feet, yeah.
There's 4 of them?
There's 4 of them. So far, there's many other slaves. He was definitely lying about that 10 number he gave you.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned about these 4 that we can see.
That is fair.
Follow me.
Oh no!
They follow you.
Oh no!
gonna
Are you gonna
feather
push
fall.
them off and feather fall them? That's scary as shit. Don't traumatize them.
They would follow because they're like, "Oh man, you're such a brave hero." Oh, thank you for saving us. Yeah. What's your suggestion? What do you think?
Oh, just follow him. He knows a lot about escaping.
I hope no one's afraid of heights.
Nat, whatever that was, you got a nat 20 on it.
Well, yeah, I figured out. I know what he's doing. I'm trying
Okay.
to poke. I know what Huggies is doing.
So yeah, Huxley, they follow you and they're excitedly talking to you and they're like, "Man, you're so big and strong, Mister. What are you showing us?"
I position opposite the cliff face,
Yes.
make myself seem as big as possible, holding on to my trident. My storm aura is still kind of raging around me.
Jump.
Nice.
Wait, what do
Yo,
you mean? What do you
some-
mean, jump, sir?
I said jump.
Andorra, which knew exactly what was happening from the second he said it, was like, he's gonna cast Featherfall on you. You'll be down in a minute. No worries. Safe and
You
sound.
cast command and then
No, that's what No, I don't think he did though.
yeah, intimidation. They intimidated. But they're also intimidated by the fucking ball. So yeah,
What about what
I'm gonna have
Andorra
them make.
said?
Did you say it out loud?
Of course I did. Because I
Okay.
knew from the
They're
second
gonna
he
be
was...
like, they're gonna look at him and be like, "Sir, do you know Featherfall? Do you know Featherfall, sir?"
I said jump.
All right, they jump.
You just hear 2 snaps go out as each of them gets hit by a featherfall.
No, I think just just one cast will get them both. I reckon.
Well, there's 4 of them, so it didn't need to be 2.
Yeah. And so they fall, but they're still freaking out. They're like, "Ah!" Eventually, you stop hearing their screams.
30 feet per 6 seconds is still, that'd probably be scary.
All
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
I say we
60
go
feet per
around
6
this town and round up all the villagers and any more slaves and bring them in the center and give them a strong talking to. Hmm?
I think we ought to go through the town anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's do it. Bring out your dad. Bring out your dad.
Zor's
did
gonna
a
start.
thing. Did I do it right?
Oh no, it was great! I think they really enjoyed that trick! They were making so much noise! It was probably laughter?
They were so happy.
I think so! I'm happy too! Nice one!
For purposes, since I told you what 10 and 9 are, I'm just going to go in order. 8.
Andy, are you trying to give a speech to these guys after we get them together?
Fucking absolutely, I
I may be
am.
crazy, but there is no 8.
I was gonna send wolves in
What?
to.
It's what the
Flush
center of
them
the
out.
map.
That's smart because they can smell everything. Pippin keeps guidance will be applied to Andorra for the rest of our stay here, and
Endor, why'd you have to ruin my fun?
They were going to have a heart attack, okay?
Yeah, but they were gonna remember it better.
Nice. All right, so we want to gather all the all the villagers, all the slaves. We're going to go through every house, bring them all in the center, and we're going to give them a strong talking to.
Yes.
while
Coxswain
Andy,
is gonna tie up the one dude.
Okay.
while that is being done too, Pippin would like to kind of look around for any interesting valuables or anything that would be a nice resource to obtain.
Yeah. Like on their bodies of like the chieftain and stuff, or what do you mean? Like just around in general?
No, Pippin was, I mean, I know that yet needs to be done, but I was talking more about like the buildings and stuff around or things of that nature.
we'll get to the buildings. We're gonna go through each individual building.
Okay, then I'll just start with the bodies.
Yes, just being outside, you just see farm and huts. Like there's nothing outside. And then with the bodies. Yeah, actually, there's nothing on them. The two wives have like religious symbols. They don't seem to be worth anything though, but it looks like they are priestesses. The chief. Oh yes, actually, the chief does have something important. The chief holds a flame tongue greatsword, and you don't need to use identify because it literally matches the one that. It's a regular one though, not a +1 or anything like that. So you do have a flame tongue greatsword.
Nice.
That's a great item.
So that's the bodies. Let's start with 8. So you guys walk into 8. That's the chieftain's hut. It's got beaded curtains at the entrance.
I take the
It's
beaded
one large-
curtains. I really like them. They're going in our tents.
It's one large chamber. There's a shallow 10-foot diameter circular pit. Looks like where people gather to talk to the chieftain for like town hall meetings type things. Toward the back of the hut, there are piles of cushions, baskets, foodstuffs, clay vessels filled with water, wine, and broth, and milk. There is ornately engraved bronze gong and a wooden mallet. Let's see here.
Pippin gongs the gong.
It sounds real good.
Yes.
And then also you see 3 slaves in here. You see this elf, and you see these 2 other elves. So you see 2 male elves and 1 female elf in this tent.
One elf looks like a douche.
And I said, I don't know, it looks pretty smoky to me. I'd hit it. Andy goes over and rips off any chains, and I say, you're free now. Please come to the middle of the town. We're going to have a talk.
They are naked.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, well.
That's fine.
Wow, did you guys see the willy on that one? Holy shit! What a
Andorra looks up and down and is like, yes, I did. And I totally be like, I would love to know your name. Like, are you twins?
Yes. Oh, the twins. They're talking to the girl. the guys would be like, yeah, we're twins. What's up?
We're freeing you, and you choose to do whatever you want with your freedom after a nice talking to with the village.
Yeah. Do you guys have like any clothes? That'd be great if you got some clothes.
No, I'm afraid not.
Clothes? We don't have any that would fit that thing. What the?
So you guys are taking these victims.
No. Do the Tauren people? Do they have clothes on that we killed? Because we could give them their clothes.
You give them their clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I look real sad when I clothe the twins.
But the female would introduce herself, and she'd be like, "Hello, thank you for saving us. I am Princess Halani Milyamne."
Greetings, princess.
I am the Moon Elf Princess from...
She does nothing for me.
Yeah, guys are hotter.
I mean, you'll have to forgive me, but that sounds like a made-up name.
Huggy, she said she was a princess.
Yeah.
So what? It sounds like a made-up name.
Oh,
she says that
different cultures.
She's from the Moonwood. So she's a Moon Elf Princess from the Moonwood.
I'll show her.
Cultures everywhere. Don't you see all the cheese and dairy?
No, I mean, you're right. It is a little sus, like Peter Parker, the alliteration. I don't know.
Peter Parker picked his pecker.
There's no alliteration. Wait. There's no. It was Hilani as the first name, and the last name was Milyamne.
Oh, I thought it was HH, so it's Milyamne.
No, it's HM. It's Halani is the first name. Milyamne. Yeah. Yep. So Pippin, on that 14 investigation, you find hidden under some of those baskets I talked about are 4 locked chests. And oh wait, the 14 was for the bodies, wasn't it?
That's correct. Yeah, that was on the bodies.
So then instead, on the bodies, you find a set of keys. Now give me another investigation to see if you find those chests I just told you about.
What chests?
Ooh, and that one, you find no chests. You find no chests on that one.
Does somebody want to help me?
What are these keys to? She definitely is
Stephen,
going to help
what are you
investigate.
looking for over there?
I don't know. Just something. There's these keys, so
What about on a 17?
Yes, on a 17, you find 4 chests.
Pip, I think I found what those keys go to.
Excuse me. As you go through them, the first chest contains 500 electrum and 300 gold.
Ooh.
I thought we weren't using Electrum.
I don't know, it's in the good book. So you can translate it to whatever it's worth instead. The second chest contains a clay jug painted with gin. So that's a thing.
Painted with gin as in the drink, or gin as in
genie? No. Oh, sorry, genies. It's got genies painted on it.
So we each get 60 gold from that cash.
Nice.
The third chest contains weapons: 3 short swords, 4 daggers, 2 battle axes, 3 short bows, and 3 quivers, and 60 arrows.
Can you do that one more time, a little bit slower?
I read fast because you're not going to use them.
Yeah, but we have a portable hole now, so we can take everything.
Okay. 3 short swords, 4 daggers, 2 battle axes, 3 short bows, 3 quivers, and a total of 60 arrows.
Nice. If you dip them in adamantite, they crit.
Well, no. I don't know if you read that. They crit on objects.
Yes.
Not on people.
I understand.
Okay. The fourth chest contains some type of bracer. Oh wait, no, these aren't like special magic. Sorry, they're electrum bracers embossed with dwarf faces on them, and those are worth 250 gold for the pair.
And I say, are they magical?
Unless somebody wants them. They are not magical. They are just cool-looking dwarf bracers.
Fuck yeah. And I say, Fizzy, do you want to each take one? We'll match? Fuck yeah, girl. If you're talking, I can't hear you, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Friendship bracelets.
Woo!
Or bracers.
Yes! And we'll click them together. The power of dwarves! How many gold to use Hagi? What?
It's 60 gold that we got from that first chest, totaled. The Electrum is equivalent to 5 silver per, so 1 gold per 2 Electrum.
So what do we get each?
60 gold.
Yeah, they
The-
said
the
60.
60? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No prob, Bob.
So, you also find two magical... The fourth chest also has two magical items, which I will roll for. First roll is a Carpet of Flying, so you guys have a magic carpet now.
Fun.
What size?
Oh, I have to roll a D100. Okay, yes. Let me do that.
Mm-mm. Come on. Come on.
That, which translates into... the
Come on.
5x7 one. So it's 5x7, capacity is 600 pounds, and its
Come on.
flying speed is 40 feet.
Come here. Hogswing wants to say hello.
Is that a boxer?
My boo-boo.
Oh, there's the fucking face.
Mm. He needs an investigator's cap like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
So how many
He would-
people can it hold?
600 pounds.
2
Well,
or 3, depending on the people.
I mean, I'm pretty weighty.
Plus equipment and other things.
I'll learn
Go.
better. So, anything else?
Yes. The other one... No, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
What is it?
If you're gonna choose something else, you still have to tell us what the dumb thing was, just for fun's sake.
Yeah.
No, do it. Do
I'll
it,
give
Kyle.
you the dumb thing. You're just gonna sell it anyway, which... Yeah, So it's a Trident of Fish Command.
It's the best item ever.
If-
Are you
time to
kidding
If
do
I
me?
it. We'll do
slam
tridents.
the 2 tridents together, can I add the fish command to the effects on my trident?
You
Like
just take them
Cheez-It or-
together.
What I would say is that if you, go to a blacksmith, they could weld the two tridents together to give you one trident that adds Fish Command to
Wait,
your
I could
trident,
have a
yes.
trident staff, like a double-ended staff.
It wouldn't do any additional damage, but yes, it would be a double-ended staff that would add Fish Command to your current trident.
Amazing.
No, that would make it two-handed, and I have a shield.
Oh no, it's not two-handed. It's still one-handed. It's just me homebrewing that I'm adding Fish Command to your already existing trident. Yeah.
I'm
So
literally slowly turning into Aquaman.
Yo.
Not that slow. It's going like I'd say maybe
Yeah,
30
you
already
miles
beat
an
any
hour.
Pretty
bowl
much
of
there.
water.
With a little bit of rage issues.
so yes,
You ready? You
Have
ready
you
beat
not
every
read
boat in the water.
Aquaman? Aquaman has terrible rage issues.
All right, so that's what you guys get from tent 8. 7 is the fields. I don't think there's anything going on out there. 6. Oh, you actually could see where the milk is made. The milk is all made in 6. As you guys go over to 6, you would see a yak folk guarding, but now submitting because they heard what's going on. So they've freed the 2 prisoners that are in here. But you see a human woman and a male orc.
I like her outfit.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
He's
Crawl?
beefy.
And this guy has indeed submitted, and he does not want to die. So
As you fucking should. In the center of town, bitches.
Mhm.
I stated that not to the prisoners, of course, but yes, please
Yes.
come to the.
I will put
Center
the
of
ones
town.
that all the enemies will go there, and like I'll put all the NPCs together too. Yeah.
Soon, Hoggy will be riding dolphins.
All right, and then 5 are just the different huts they like live in. So 5A is the mill keeper. Oh, sorry. If anybody wants to do investigations on the dairy, you can.
Sure. Since I think it's fucking suspicious as fuck.
I'd help somebody.
Okay, then I will do that again. God damn it.
Yeah,
See, my
good enough.
investigation is good. I don't know why it's so
It's
low.
good enough. That is, you find 800 gold in coins.
In the milk?
It's like hidden in the dairy. It's just
Oh.
hidden in there. Yes.
Oh.
It's like behind the milking machines and stuff. 800 gold in coins. You also find a lapis lazuli pipe. That's 25 gold.
Pipe is in smoking pipe?
Yeah. And then also, okay, another.
Say, Pip's not here, but I think that would look pretty darn cool.
And you find a container that's filled with universal solvent. You don't know that. It's like a viscous liquid. You don't know what it is. But but you get universal solvent. So that's in that one. Then we go to the
What is it
fives.
with you and universal solvent?
So
I got it once because Clark got it because he really thought it'd be useful against slimes and ochres and puddings and stuff.
So,
and he was wrong.
if we have 500 gold and we divide it by 6, that'd be 83 gold and...
You're gonna find a lot more
Three.
gold, so I don't know if you guys just want to pile up
Okay.
everything for the yak folk together.
All
It's
right,
up to
then
you
I
guys.
won't divide it. Sounds good.
So you go to the mill, which is 5A. Where is 5A on the map? There we go. Way over here. Oh, I haven't actually changed the things over here from the GM layer. Let me fix that.
Oh wow, it's 7. Shit.
Okay. So in 5A, you do find one yak that has submitted, and then you find 2 dwarves.
My brethren!
Yes.
And so they will come on over.
Come on over. Come
And do
on
the
over,
twist.
baby.
I don't mean to cut my side short, guys, but since it is 7, I do need to head out.
Okay.
Have a good night.
We can either finish the looting now for the rest of you, or we can just start with that looting next week. It's
Why
up to
don't
you
we
guys.
just start with looting next
So-
time? Because
Yeah.
Mitch is the
Okay.
keeper of all things. We
Yeah.
need our Mitch.
Okay. Sounds
Thank
good.
you very
Have a
much,
good night.
guys. Have a great
All right.
night.
Thank
Have
you.
a good
Have a good night, all.
Easy,
Good
guys.
night.
Great set.